Does the stream work? Does the stream work? Hello, hello, hello. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me, chat? Is it working? My LPL is on still. How?
Have fought back.
Oh, it's game 5. What?
They kind of needed to because this series could have been done a lot sooner. Another ward cleared out.
It's game 5. What the fuck? Chat, how's the audio? I haven't used this mic before. Hopefully the audio is all good.
Might actually step a little too far forward.
Oh, he's caught
by the Jarvan flag and drag handshake back on in. And Pace finds first blood.
Pace, pal, first blood. GG. It's actually great, the audio. Okay, Yamato's gonna join me after LPL. And Yamato's gonna co-stream LPL with me. LEC with me. I just wanna check the audio if I'm a bit further away from the mic, okay? So tell me how this sounds. Does the audio pick me up okay if it's like in the middle? Or is it like a bit echoey?
And then left his wolves, went towards Raptors, then Krugs, and then obviously didn't get
so bad.
buff. So I suppose at the very least we'll have blue to, or this blue side jungle.
Oh, well, I can't close the door.
But his camp's gonna be super
Could be
outside,
worse.
so very odd pathing from TM.
Maybe I'll increase the mic volume when I do it. I can't close the door, it's too OP. Okay, I'm gonna increase mic volume a bit, so I might sound a bit louder. What about now? Is it okay? If we're like kind of close to the mic? Or is it mid?
Entire split.
It's okay?
Yes, we've seen highlights from June on occasion.
A bit better. It'll be a bit echoey. Maybe we just pass the mic around. It's okay. So what the fuck's going on in this series, chat? Winner goes to the upper bracket to play against... Does the winner of this play BLG?
His life and maybe costing his team the game in a roundabout way. But it's gold in the right place for JDG. It's gold in the most consistent place that JDG have had all season long. And
no, it's Tess versus BLG. Really? The winner of this plays AL. Ooh. Yamato's getting kicked out. Is he actually? Is Yamato actually getting kicked out? How did your scrims go? We won every scrim set this week. That's all I'll say. Yeah, we didn't lose a single scrim set. A couple of them were 3-2, but we won every scrim set.
Without using his flash.
Yeah, just very annoying poke damage, however, for Scout, right? And now Xiao who...
I think some of our form today was really good. Some of our form was really bad. Our biggest problem today was we had so much impatience. So much impatience. One person dies, another person dies, another person dies. Chain int. Like we killed them bot and then we have to die mid, and then we die mid and we have to kill the bot, and we kill them mid and you have to die top. And it's like, what the fuck?
Sometimes that's going to be your cost, and some of the beauty of Bard as well. A quick little magical journey between Erhat and Light actually forcing out that summoner spell. Scout as well in the mid lane. Actually,
who did you scrim this week?
So cancels his base one time and
I don't remember. We'll have to... I don't actually remember if it matters if we say. I actually don't even remember who we scrimmed. I know we scrimmed a team called Los Heretics, which is the academy team of Heretics. We scrimmed them. I don't remember who the rest were. I actually can't remember. We scrimmed BK Rog as well, who just won the LFL. We scrimmed BK Rog. We won. I think Los Heretics is the best scrim team from Spain.
Indeed.
And I think BK Rog is the best team in the LFL, next to KC. So we scrimmed the top of the ERLs. We did have an LEC scrim booked for Friday, but we had to cancel it because we had too many tech issues on stage to scrim from, which was sad. We were going to scrim an LEC team on stage.
What he actually seen was, you know, the collaborative hunt for Tien in the jungle. And speaking of, looking for a potential top lane action, but opts against it. Goes back to farming.
And I will say the swap there was largely initiated.
Who else did we scrim?
That JDG went for up to the top side, bringing pace.
Yamato's going to join later. I'm going to hang out with Yamato. We're going to watch some LEC. We're going to eat some food. We're going to yap.
Down sort of 3 waves of CS at the very least. So a little bit of experience, losing out quite a lot on that gold front as well. Just give the Ambessa a pretty sizable advantage, and has put Breeze in a spot now where he's actually controlled this wave very well. Tien unfortunately sat on a ward, but can see the ramifications and the knock-on effect of all of this is that Arla is
Who won draft?
doing too great.
Yeah, it really sucks to be up here right now as the Jacks. Well, precious.
Who won draft?
Here we go. More lane swaps and a TP will come out from Arla to.
I think JDG's draft is really nice.
Get a little bit of rich.
Like, I do like it.
Catch back
Renata can rush Mikhails. They have Aurora who needs resets, or like kills, not resets.
and the matchup overall.
And they have Renata to stop it.
The grub spawning as well.
But Weibo have Bard into Victor Jin. This is exact same Bard game as Reckless had today. Playing Bard into 2 immobile carries.
Relatively early flash preserves,
A bit sketchy to play against that.
HP. Let's get out to say
Very
goal.
sketchy to play against that.
Expended, but no kills coming through, and Weibo Gaming will be able to leverage that further.
I really wonder what this mic sounds like. Hopefully it doesn't sound like ass. Also, this camera angle is not my best, okay? The camera is like all the way on the left of my face. So you can see my hairline big time in HD. You see it? Like, what is that? What the fuck? That is crazy. That is crazy. Oh, I can't wait to get home, chat. I want to get home, have like a super hot shower for like 20 minutes and sit on the floor. And then get into comfy pajamas and eat some nice food. That's what I need.
Over the Sejuani, moving into level 7.
Not in a bad way, bro. Do you never do that? In like a hot shower, just sit on the floor and chill? It sounds depressing as fuck, but it's actually quite nice.
Okay.
It's quite nice to just sit on the floor and just fucking close your eyes and just let the water like fucking hit you in the head. It's quite nice. Just take a bath. I ain't taking a bath, bro.
Just underneath the Sejuani portrait.
Actually, crazy. We won 6-0 this weekend. I did not expect us to go 6-0. What the fuck? I thought at least one game we would drop. Because the drafts, I did so much prep for draft. You would not believe it. Even this morning at 7 AM, I'm sitting on my laptop in front of the stage for an hour just fucking drafting. And everything they picked we expected, except for that last game. I completely forgot about Ziggs when we picked Azir. I thought they would go... I saw Ziggs and I thought, fuck, if they go Ziggs Camille here, we're fucked. But he went GP, and I thought, okay, we're still kind of fucked, but I think Camille would be way worse, because then Zed can't make picks on side. Oh, the Renato ult's good. That Bard ult was fucking terrible.
Attempted fate, which does not matter as a double cosmic binding.
Missing
Binds
flash.
up two,
Oh, nice
missing
pick by
able to
Tien.
flash the wall, only to be followed by another magical journey. Breathe flashes out of the Cataclysm.
Oh, is he gonna save him? Wait, he is gonna save him. Wait, Urha's kinda...
And we'll send him down to the ground.
Oh, wait, that Urha guy is insane or what? He's insane.
Greaves. Dancing feet there were just excellent. Managed to dive away from everything post that flash.
Can you show us your draft prep? I don't know if I can show the draft prep because I might leak stuff. But I think our draft prep for Ruddy and Nord was absolutely spot on for what they would ban. We had a response to everything. We knew, I even checked, we knew Nord would try and 1-2 Syndra on red game 2. We insta-first pick it. We had enough supports to drop. Nemec called out the Bard. Insane call. I think game 3 was hard though. Game 3 was tricky. Completely forgot about Ziggs. I think if that comp doesn't have Ziggs, they're having an Orianna or a Victor. And their wave clear is a bit worse and maybe the game's more playable.
Like you talked about, the very particular timing on flashing Jarvan Cataclysm is very difficult. And the
Was Kled a random pick?
The shield from Ambessa's kit.
We were gonna go Jax this last game we were gonna go Jax on 5, but Reckless said, what if you play Kled this game? Just randomly? And Bao said, okay, I'll go Kled. He just felt it. We're like 8 seconds away from picking Jax and Recky goes, what if you just go Kled? That's crazy. Who was the MVP? I don't know. I think the MVP is Velia. I feel like Velia. But I will say, Baus's Kled, he was really rusty on Kled. But the amount of damage that Kled did to the side lanes was insane. I didn't expect the Kled to take that many fucking towers. What the fuck?
But at the end of the day, she was, you know, the original.
That guy was pounding towers with Hullbreaker.
To get 300, 400 CS at 28 minutes, and please.
I think Velia game 2 was insane. Velia game 3 was insane.
The old school. People will remember Jinair Greenwings Teddy, the Civer game of like of.
Nemec carried the last game with his road.
Yeah, the Civer performance of a lifetime almost that barely made it.
But I will say, as much as you think, you might think Velia got outperformed in game 1. I think Velia was an insane spot, but then we went in 3 times and died. Then we went in again, we got TV behind, died. Then we went in again and died. They didn't do anything. We just walked into them and died 3 times. And then we stopped running into them and dying. Okay, where's LEC? I need to add a timer.
Is there either side that feels compelled to push the pace of this game, or are we just honestly quite happy to sit back and go to 40 minutes, 5v5, and do a handshake?
I think maybe Weibo would feel
Wait, chat, wait.
About it. Just because I do worry about the overall scaling of Jax versus Messer.
Alright, let's enjoy this game now. Enough yapping.
And I do eventually feel like Jax kind of just win out by virtue of being Jax. So,
Let's enjoy this game.
there is that, but I think that will definitely take time just because of the strength of Ambessa overall, especially the first couple of items that she picks up are just incredibly big spikes missing. Caught out by the Temple Fate.
Binding for her to bind.
Okay, Bardult a bit wasted, but
standing around.
they don't have any follow-up. Pace Pal, no heal. Yes, flash.
The one who's in the most danger. He flashes out, and Weibo do get 2 flashes, or just the 1 in fact. But it is on to Pays.
Why saying Yamato Pog?
Not nothing gained by Weibo.
Oh, Yamato raided. Yamato, get your ass in here. Get your ass in here.
Illegal, to be honest.
Get your ass in here. Where is he?
From Erha more and more, using that ultimate to fish for the flashless Sprinter, fish for the flashless Jin, and eventually even the Victor as well. Just the ability to be able to blow flashes by pressing your R key and them having to respect the fact that people could be nearby is so huge. When you look across the rest of the comp, when there's an Aurora, when there's Vesa, those flashes being down is very, very important.
Thank you so much for the raid, Yamato. Why are you in jail? I'm in a back room. Right now the boys are doing a fan meet and then there's an after party, but I wanna do we're gonna do LEC co-stream and chill with Yamato.
Longest game of the LPL so far. Hoping that we don't make it that far in this game number 5. As now with no ultis, Weibo still looking to
What do you mean
fight.
back room?
Shook back in, but without the damage there, this is
missing flash.
Pretty miserable.
Oh, Xiaohu, did he misplay that or what?
Flashes out of the Cataclysm, and Xiaohu now the one who's in a little bit of trouble.
Don't you want to do the fan meet? I did a fan meet yesterday for an hour and a half, 2 hours.
A double re-engage, Cosmic Binding to be pulled on afterwards, and Pays
nice engage.
Sent down. Olaf jumps on him but doesn't find anything, and Light is rattling out these ricochets. One final tap,
my God, he
doesn't
lives.
quite take down June. It's a 1 for nothing.
June.
Weibo coming out on top.
And this is what we was just talking about. Haze, flashless, missing flashless. Who gets caught in the Tempered Fate? It's both of them now. The ultimate connects onto Scout.
Oh, Ale. If that's AP Jax, that's insta one shot.
Only find Ala. Zhao who goes through the wall.
Yes, Q. Oh, reset. Wait, he just smurfed that. He Q1, W'd first, and then Q2 pull back, W'd again.
And gets out
What?
to safety.
Who the health bars?
They're all 1 HP. Are you kidding?
There's no Cataclysm on Shun, and he's
What
got
the fuck?
mana barely for a Tempered Fate. Goodness me, I think Weibo just rolled about 5 nat 20s.
Unk still got it. Damn.
Goodness me,
And
check the luck stat.
Damn.
They would have walked away from that with probably
Unk still got it.
cumulative 800
Damn.
HP
Wait, let me
across
fix this
all
camera.
5 members. I'm not 800 HP probably being a bit over ambitious with how much they got to get out with. It's all started around the Herald though, Jamada.
Yeah, the reason to think that this kicked off. Xiaohu on the flag. Jun
Is the
had
camera-
by himself. Xiaohu again, just playing Kimble with his own life.
CFO just reverse sweeped. Really? Against who? Who did they just reverse sweep? TLN. Who's that? Who's TLN? Oh, Talon, PSG. Oh, yeah, of course.
From JDG as he flashes him out.
Wait, did Karsa... Is Karsa's on that team, no? Did Karsa just get reverse swept or what?
That is
Is Karsa on that team?
first, frankly, just risky,
Yeah, he is.
right? Weibo find their way on the scout and they get his flash. Contacting power, so Tien steps back. Xiaohu.
Wait, how many teams go to MSI from... Is the APAC... Aren't they both locked? Isn't top 2 going to MSI?
Obviously gets the Q and the pull back in.
But I guess they lost the finals.
With the W over the wall, he's out safely and no more damage came through. And now Scout's in trouble.
He's on 13 HP as he did that second hop.
Oysters reverse swept. Wait, that's kind of Giga Chat, no?
Absolute limits of what the Aurora can get away with. And now Weibo really looking to flex their muscles and push this game fully into their control.
That is kind of Giga Chat. The camera's not focused.
Tier 1 turret down on the
Hey!
side. And they are
Get in here, brother. You look like about to rob me with that. Damn.
Rob you?
You look with
Well,
the
that's
with the
supposed to
fit,
mean,
with
bro.
the
I'm
fit,
gonna
bro.
rob you.
You look like gangster.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you, man. It was
I'm
crazy.
happy you just stopped it. It makes me feel a little bit better.
Yeah. We
We
completely fisted them, didn't we? Game 3 was a sketchy draft, though.
Yeah. But you guys, they figured out the
Now
puzzle.
has already been pushed to 5
'Cause I didn't think you
It
guys,
looks like they may well fall.
Avelia cracked the code at the end, you know? Well,
Yeah.
I guess Nemesis did. Play side.
Does your audio work?
Gold lead isn't, it's not gone
Kinda.
away from them yet,
I hear audio, yeah. I hear audio.
but it's certainly going to start
You hear
getting
that?
there very,
Turn the
very
lights on,
soon.
chat. The lights are basically. Wait, press that light.
Come in. Here's a pick.
Oh, that's off.
Fake elsewhere, he's trying to buy
You're watching this series?
Get in, and he's
Yeah,
done
well,
exactly
why is
that.
Weibo winning,
Tien's
bro?
there with a glacial prison that sends missing straight to the grey screen.
picked one
Now
up on five.
Xiaohu's
They're not
flying
on
over,
five.
Tien in tow. They want Scout, they want Arla as well. The Jackson
We could win LPL? Yeah, we could win LPL. I'm trying to get a second headset for you right now. But right now, you need to get nice and tight to that mic and then get like really sexy in there.
Where's this microphone?
When you say something. It's a weird mic, no?
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Damn.
Alright, there we go.
Yeah, our series was just push sides only.
Yeah,
This team would just go 5 on our objective.
that was good. It's fun always with like the different approaches to Fearless, because how it like pans out. It's like we had the approach of targeting Velia more. They wanted to go for a similar strat with the Yorick.
Yeah.
But you guys did such a good job of like getting ahead on the Ambassador that game.
We swapped lanes, yeah.
I was so scared about I think Bao's Ambassador is so underrated. I was so surprised you guys don't play this more, by the way. There was like that period where he played like Lethality Ambassador and was just smurfing. I was like, why did you guys stop?
Bao's Mesa is fucking crazy good.
It is really
But he will never go grasp, ever.
never grass.
Give
Only
Yamato the
Electro
mic and leave the room, please.
Shut up.
But they kicked me out.
Yeah, I saw.
I lied to so many people, and then eventually they just unplugged my internet. That's the easiest way to kick me out.
That's fucking sad.
He told me, you want another room? I was like,
That's fucking sad. And he's starting in 40 minutes. I can do that. I'm trying to source you on the mic right now.
I'm happy that that we could do this.
Yeah, it would be great.
I miss you, you know? It's like it's so rare that you get chances to like get together, you know?
Aww.
Because like the last time was Worlds, I guess?
Yeah.
Worlds? Yeah? Oh no, your award show. Was that afterwards?
League Awards?
League Awards.
That was afterwards, yeah.
League Awards.
League Awards maybe is gonna be massive scaling this year.
Really?
And you're coming back, baby.
Damn.
I want you and Dom back. 100% you and Dom.
Charlie.
It's so rare that you see that,
Okay.
especially out of bots, right? I feel like
No,
everyone,
when
everyone knows how
League
bots
Awards
work,
aware?
but we
Why is
know
saying League Awards
so
aware?
far used
This game's cooked, no? For JG?
so far
So cooked, bro. This Renata is so out of place.
Yeah.
with it and giving it a little bit of credence.
Like our game, the Bard value onto Victor Jin
Yeah,
is
yeah.
insane.
No, Nemesis had the vision, bro. Like the bad
The
call.
Bard call was crazy.
Yeah. I was saying, bro, Reckless, like his biggest strength is like he knows his comfort, but sometimes it's his weakness too. It's like if he played shit, he was willing to lock shit that he played less, he would be so insane because he can't play it. I don't think he needs to play something that often to be good, you know?
Yeah, he likes confidence and comfort.
Yeah. And that's like a really good thing because some people are just like delusional about it.
Yeah, when Bas says, yeah, I'll play Kled after 3 months not playing it. No, it's criminal, but it was fine. GG. Do you see Xiaohu's play on Aurora on the Raptors here? Maybe you
And Hunt
No,
they
I got
will.
DC right there, bro.
Missing goes gold.
The last thing I saw was a 3v3
Despite
top.
a well
But was
placed
Weibo
hostile
supposed to win this
takeover,
series?
nothing happens.
No
We
way,
are
right?
22 minutes into this game.
They had the green
Weibo
jerseys,
with Grubs
and then they
Herald
swapped
at
to
their
white
side
jerseys,
have
and then they
broken
started
open the
steam
base,
team. They just
and they're
lost
trying to
every
break
series.
open the Gauge Armada. Nexus turrets now
But
on
then
the
they
fire.
fired their coach.
TP in.
Every team that's
Rob
firing their
Scout
coach
gonna
is
thwart
popping
their
off.
efforts.
Really?
Yeah.
But Weibo, we thought this might
Do I
be
stink,
tier
by the
two.
way?
Instead, they
From
take
there?
the
Have you
whole
smelled
top
me? Am I
side.
bad?
No.
Okay,
Am,
good.
am I bad?
No, just because I was sweating all day.
Yeah, same.
So I can put the jacket on and attack, and you smell me and you think it's
smell
bad?
good, bro. You smell good. You smell good.
Right, so I'm fired for EU Masters then.
I was a bit worried at the very end that they were going to get out.
KXC got to first stand after firing Yamato. Weibo fired their coach. Billy fired their coach. And also JDG fired their coach.
Yeah.
But I guess
But I only
JDG
buffed
is-
him for a little bit, I guess.
They might also lose out on Dragon and maybe the setup.
Just let the players draft and review.
Armor just, it was CC after CC, but
and you start Tuesday.
We're starting Tuesday or Wednesday, yeah.
there's just very little need, but it seems like the posture that JDG
Good gracious.
offers that they
You guys take a break for a while, I guess, now.
Yeah. That's so hard to know what we're gonna
This
do next
motherfucker.
video.
Oh, it hit. Never mind. I thought this motherfucker bot ulted the tower that his herald was hitting.
I'll just also not prevent their herald.
Guys, you can take a break for a while, I said,
tower, which
Yeah.
obviously is
So I'm flying to Egypt. I'm gonna watch you guys play Masters from Egypt.
again.
From the
Nat
beach.
20
From the
being
beach.
rolled by Weibo. Play off the
Oh, stream from the beach.
Yeah, but I need to do something
now,
so I can say it's a
threshold
work
that they need to
expense.
see
So one stream is enough.
One stream is enough on the beach.
Not be pixel perfect and have luck be exactly on their side.
Who was your MVP
Because
today?
They are.
I struggle between Velia and Nemesis.
Right now, they've got a very sizable advantage across the
But it's like
majority
it
of
was
their
like a shared effort. Like Rex was very consistent. I think game 1 Baus was insane. Crowny was also insane.
an entire item
And then game 2 Velia clearly.
Yeah, game 2 was madness.
Oh my man, when he opened on the map with 3 items and he went to Grom.
barely not completed.
That was
Drake
great.
squad or
Yeah,
something?
that was
Oh, I
crazy.
fucking axed him for that afterwards.
That doesn't
I had to tell him, like, at a point, you're 4 levels up and a whole item ahead. That's enough. Another Gromp is not a more, you know? Like, that's enough. Go fucking to the objective.
stamps damage is
What do you want?
crazy.
You want 3 items, fucking 4 double lead, and the Gromp? Like, bro, just go to Drake.
And at this stage, really good.
In game 3, Nemesis found the road.
You know what, Velia was sick this weekend,
Oh shit, really?
and he woke up this morning at 7 AM, and he went to get, like, a soft drink with alcohol.
There is a way, a very long ways away.
Kombucha.
I don't know what it is, it had like 4%. Oh, sweet.
A little bit too far.
You just stole it? Didn't even ask, you just fucking took it from them?
This might be the stuff I use earlier.
They want to try and pull it like that. They know.
Bro, Mitsuko just fucking took the tech for the mic, she didn't...
Frankly, now that I think
So what I'm thinking is this only has one DSLR port.
swing from light,
Swap to that audio interface.
once the
Plug this in, plug this in, 2 mics.
Alright.
very
That's my hope.
Okay.
that said,
My only concern is...
maybe they don't wait as their pings are coming down and they are rotating over to this top side of the map.
You good? I'm hoping that's gonna work. I'm hoping that's gonna work. Chat, hold up. Let us cook 1 sec, okay? Let us cook.
Even more palpable, and the gold lead is just
There a power
continuing to grow despite
Is this plug the electricity?
too much ball.
Me, maybe I can plug it in.
Farm to the
I'll
top
go around the back.
for the last 2-3 minutes whilst the abilities have been down, but they're still getting gold on the rest of the map.
But you might have to use 2
It was after Weibo's
Mike,
playing
you're
series.
playing a LAN.
They had an interview with Xiaohu where he said, we can still make it to MSI, and honestly, I laughed and looked at their
The
series
loser of this
and
plays against IG or what?
looking at their regular season performance. The idea of them making it to MSI was, you know, and still is a little far-fetched, but that confidence comes from a place that is now a lot more well-founded. If they take a 5-game series versus JDG, which it looks like that they can, they may win over 1 or 2 more haters in that sense. And they may just have another couple people on the bandwagon going, maybe they can make it to MSI.
Just maybe.
We on?
Just maybe. So many of the teams have beaten each other throughout the,
Ow. I
the
hope
years.
it's...
It's really hard to, you know, say certain as, oh my goodness.
3-man Tempest Fate! Erha finds 3 and binds up both of them. JDG are slaughtered in their topside jungle, and it is off the back of this Erha Bard. The 5th pick bot lane to decide it all, and Weibo with an open inhibitor in the top side, and a wave in the mid lane, are looking to send JDG to the lower bracket.
You're a Red Bull athlete, man.
were apprehensive about the pick
right here,
at
baby.
first, and I think rightly so.
Nice,
How many
cold,
times you see a
refreshing Red
Far
Bull.
do as well as this? But Erha
Also, like, dripping in, like, ice.
put Weibo in his
Oh, what a stomp, bro.
backpack
27
of
minutes.
the game.
13 to 1.
The rest of Weibo
This is looking
bro,
like
I-
LR versus
Did you
Ruddy
see the
yesterday.
1-1?
Make
Did you
this
see
as
the
smooth
1-1?
as possible, and
No?
the game's
What
done at
happened?
27
It was
minutes.
like, Ale Jax,
MVP
breathe, Fiora.
performance
You're like,
from
"Ooh, it's gonna be
Erha.
fucking banging, you know, they're playing the
Substitute
OTPs.
support
Yeah.
from
And then
halfway
Jax
through
just
the
dry
split
based,
that is
and Fiora just
brought
took the tower,
in
one shot.
to save the team.
That's it?
That's it.
And in game number 5,
The
does
fuck?
exactly
Like
that.
butter.
Game
That's
number
boring as
4
fuck.
does
Like
that
butter.
as well.
Like butter,
A
baby. Did you look at the last
truly
Bardot? What is it?
gargantuan performance from Erha, and
No, I won't look at the last Bardot. I can't be bothered. It was a complete stomp.
And being ready to follow up on
You don't
that,
fucking DM me
you
as
just
well.
have to call it out that is just such a
Oh, we're good. We'll put the music on. Ciao, we're gonna fix the mic and then I think we're chilling. Fix the mic, check the Reddit, see the meme.
Catch me up.
If you want some snacks during the show, you just tell me. Yeah, that's exactly what happens, yeah. Was that too loud, chat? Is that what was in my PC from the thing? You're just kind of stealing shit as they're packing? Bro, you're fucking crazy.
Oh, I can just keep the headset and blame it too. Is that?
Don't do that. They've got me on CCTV. That's correct, right? I think.
Yeah, hopefully it fits.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, more tech support.
Anything else?
No, no. I think that should work. Now, is there a USB slot, you think, or are we cooked? Maybe we can unplug.
What should I unplug?
Oh, I kind of griefed me. Oh, it's working. God.
Ever like experience like after us? Like
No. Wait. You mean I get sick and what?
you go through a season.
Yeah.
It's like you're not allowed to get sick there.
Yeah.
So like when this is over, you get sick.
Oh, your body just like holds it in till the last second and then you just fucking start puking and shit? No, I never had that.
Yesterday, I had a fever. I was shivering.
Yeah.
And I was like sick. I just slept.
And then boom. Check your headset, see if it works. Kat, do you hear him? I can increase your mic volume.
What's up? What's up?
Kat, do you hear him on his mic? Let me...
Okay, that works, I think. Yeah.
Chad, you heard him? Can you hear both of us? Okay, nice.
Can you hear me?
Sweet. Now, I'm gonna try
Can
to...
you hear me?
Tell
Yeah?
me if you can hear the sound. You hear anything?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I hear you.
Yo, you hear me?
I hear you through the mic, which is kind of nice.
Oh, you hear me?
Yeah. Sounds like you're next to me.
Wait, if I put the audio... Wait, actually, I know how to do this. Wait, let me cook. Let me full cam this shit while you take your jacket off and like potential. Now, set this audio properties. We change this to voice Focusrite. Where is it? Focusrite audio. Then maybe it works if I change this. If I see apps, volume mixer, here we go. Google Chrome. You hear it now?
Yeah, I know. But honestly, it's okay. I don't need to hear the castles.
No, I don't hear anything. Ah.
on your hand. I see your hand. That's alright.
Alright. Okay, let me try one thing first. Do you hear anything?
I don't hear anything. Roses. Maybe it's not that deep. It's okay.
Did I just destroy chat's ear? Oh, maybe it's because I need to go in here.
Oh, now I hear it.
Now you hear it.
Yeah, now I hear it.
Is it loud?
Yeah. It's okay.
Okay. I think I made chat shit their pants.
Okay.
Okay, you
out.
hear it. Now
No.
how do I hear it? I thought that was an ice cream truck. Okay.
How do I lower the volume? Can you
Yeah,
twist the knob?
Oh, this. I think it's this one. Is that lowering?
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Okay.
Good job.
This is my mic. Chat, you hear me okay? You hear me okay, chat?
Security.
Yeah, you hear me okay. Then Yamato's volume, I think, is also okay. Say something.
Hello, hello,
Is
hello.
Yamato echoing on my mic or no? No. Okay, perfect.
Lovely.
Now, the good news is you can hear this,
Yes. Can you hear it?
and everyone can hear both of us. I can't hear it, but I think it's because both of my headsets are USB. That's USB. They have a...
No, this is
Oh my
the
god.
aux.
Does that go in here? Does that fit, you think?
I think so. Could be.
Does that fit in here? No, it doesn't fit. I don't think so. I need another headset that is like this thing. What is that called? Do you know? Let me ask Mitsuko if she can find another headset to rob.
But does this help? This is also aux.
I don't know how to describe it to her. I said, find the headset with a connection that is a long stick thing. Okay, we're good. At least we're good. Now all I need to do is just wait, maybe there is a way I can hear this without... How could I change it? Let me add you to the title actually, while I'm thinking about this.
You are so serious. When my stream breaks, I just kind of go with it.
Is it your Twitch?
I sleep on stream. Yeah, that's me.
You sleep on stream?
Sleep on stream, bro.
Chat, I know the audio. It's a jack 3.5 millimeter. I've got your little emote. Maybe someone in chat will know. Chat, I have an audio interface. I have both mics plugged into it, and I have his headset plugged into the audio interface, and the audio interface is the audio for the stream. But I have a USB connection, or whatever the fuck. I can't hear it. Maybe I just need to get another headset, right?
Was this USB really? This is...
Or not
this is
USB, but it's like, you know.
This is aux. This is 3.5 millimeter.
This is 3.5?
Yeah.
You wanna bet?
It's 3.5, yeah.
Doesn't fit. It's not big enough. We need a bigger one. It's not fitting the hole.
But you have to... There's no aux, but this is not 3.5 millimeter. This is 5.5 millimeter.
That's 5.5 millimeter?
Yeah. This is the big dong. This is the one I have.
You're like fucking... Wait, I could maybe go in here. No, I can't go in there.
No, you go from the back.
No, I can't go from the back.
No,
It's
I
not
don't
gonna
hear.
fit. This doesn't...
Actually, that sounds
It's because I
back.
turned it off. Are you back now?
Yeah, I'm back.
That's in? This one says in, but it doesn't go in. I think it's just not the right port, not the right hole. It
So I
also-
go from the front, you go from the back.
Yeah, but I can't go from the back. It's not big enough. Like, I actually can't. So you can hear still, yeah?
I can still hear, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, what is this one called? I don't know if it's in an autofocus.
This is 3.5. This is 3.5.
This 3.5?
Yeah.
Then what the fuck's yours? You've got a fucking torpedo.
5.5.
5.5?
Yeah.
Bro, they say size doesn't matter, but right now it really fucking does. That's annoying. Okay.
Right.
A long stick thing, question mark, says Mitsuko. You know...
What? That's bad.
It's called a 5mm. That sounds like I'm telling her to get a fucking Glock.
5.5.
Yeah. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Anyway, it's a 9mm. Oh, really, chat? I don't know if he finds one, we're fucking chilling hard. If not, then I'll tank it. I don't need to hear the game sounds. I got your beautiful. You can hear me in your headset.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Yeah, not anymore.
Okay.
If you prefer, we can switch to, because I don't need the sound.
No, I'm chilling.
Okay, you're chilling.
You're the guest.
All right.
I will bless you.
Thank you.
You're the king of this house.
I think this is actually the headset I wore before. The warmth that it came with
That's my
was
headset.
my warmth.
That's my headset.
Is your headset?
That's my headset.
We have the same warmth.
We have the same warmth?
Very similar warmth.
Yeah, that's one from my stream.
Okay. Because I had exactly the same.
Maybe if they haven't taken your setup down, we can go take that headset from yours.
Oh, they tore it down.
They tore it down?
Yeah. They unplugged my internet, bro.
My dad said he would unplug the internet when I was younger. He said
yeah?
if I don't go for a walk with him, he's gonna unplug the internet.
Only walk.
Yeah, I had to go up like walking up this like hill with him, like a half mountain. And he
hiking?
said he's gonna bury it at the top, the internet router, if I don't go with him.
Honestly, same. I was like, my father didn't know what Wi-Fi was.
Didn't know what Wi-Fi was?
Yeah.
So what, you just got your phone out or your fucking whatever the
I
fuck
played
out?
on my laptop. I had this thing, because I had to go to sleep
Yeah.
at like 10 every day. That was like the deadline. Because Satan would come out after 11 or something.
Really?
Yeah. But I did this thing where I played with the laptop in bed. And I just laid and
You're
played
playing WoW
League.
or what?
League.
30
30 FPS laptop, a MacBook. Like I was burning my thighs.
Whoa.
You know, like where my laptop was, I had no hair there. I might be impotent.
That sounds like
it's
Satan.
horrible.
You might be impotent.
Maybe because I played, I deep fried my testes.
And it's just
Played
fucking,
solo queue.
the laptop's taking off as you're playing. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
And then you know, it's like you do you have the thing where you start to get used to like the sound cues in the house? It's like my father's close.
Yeah.
I
You
hear
can
like
hear
the footsteps,
the door closing.
the door closing, or this level of snoring. He's
Yeah.
deep sleep. I
So-
can play 2 games here, no problem.
Yeah.
I
So
can maybe sit up.
why is it called ruddy sack and not deep fried sack?
That's life, bro.
That's your sack, baby. Deep fried. No, I used,
Ruddy
to
is a
just,
bird.
I used to just get on my Nintendo DS. Chilling in bed.
Nice.
Nintendo DS was my hack. That was my thing.
And what part of your life did you live in Spain?
Since I was 5 until I was 17.
This is pre-league. 'Cause you started playing league
Yeah, I
around there,
started
no?
playing League when I was 18.
Okay.
When I got back to the UK. But back in Spain, bro, I was a WoW player. Taking my arena titles.
You were good. You were good, no?
Yeah, I was a good WoW player. I was a good Halo player. That's all I ever did. Halo and
Okay.
WoW.
No, you and your mother were good in Halo, man.
Our EOMIA master group is out.
Really? Already, bro?
Is it
Is it official?
is it public chat? The EMEA groups? Can I say it?
You trust your chat for that?
Ooh, what do you think?
Oh, you guys got it. I think the NSC seeding is completely trolled over.
EU Masters 2025 Spring lol. Let me see if the fucking if the groups are on this website, then maybe we're chilling.
Oh, the amount of teams.
Bro, this is a fucking
This is a long tournament.
big.
brother.
Look at that,
It's 3 weeks or what?
bro. Look at that fucking bracket.
Nice. You never get vacation. 3 weeks into
That is
MSI.
mental, no? That's single limb.
That is crazy, bro.
And then it's GSL before that.
16 teams go playoffs.
Look how many groups there are. Group A, B, C, D, E,
And these are
F,
best of threes
G,
too, no?
H.
This is
The-
best of threes.
Yeah. Group A to H. Then winners go into round 1, into quarters and semi. Like the chances
16
of winning
teams,
this
bro.
tournament is really hard.
Damn.
You can draw anyone whenever at any point and just get knocked out randomly.
Holy.
32 teams. But yeah, GSL is BO3, BO3. Winner match, qualify. Loser match, qualify.
That format I like.
I like GSL. I like GSL a lot.
That's cool, yeah.
I like GSL a lot. But fucking hell, bro. Are you
That's
kidding?
crazy, bro.
There's 8 groups. For 16 in round 1.
That is actually
This is
nuts.
like, isn't this a football thing?
This is World Cup, bro.
World Cup.
That's the one, bro.
Now we just look. If our are these groups public, chat? I check
Just flip it, bro.
EU Masters. Twitter.
Do you ever think like that? It's like, I'm
Actually,
so
not
big,
logged in.
I can do whatever the fuck I want.
No. I think that I could do it, but I don't risk it sometimes.
Okay.
Okay, fuck it. Let's put the group.
You're a good guy.
Nah,
You're a
I'll
good
get
guy.
fucking.
You're a good guy.
I'll get fucking axed. We even know who we're playing against round 1. Who is that? Their name sounds fucking weird. Are they good players?
Sure.
Hello.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. He's so sweet. He's the cutest
Mitchell,
man on
you know what I
earth.
mean by... Oh my god, you found one. How have you done that? Yeah, long stick, bro. That's what I meant. That's what I meant, long
I
stick.
thought you meant like I was finding something. Not.
I didn't put you on a treasure hunt.
Do you know you're lucky? All of the Koshi.
And you just found it? Bro, Mitsuko the fucking gangster, bro. She just yoinks stuff from the tech people.
Maybe you need to intertwine them. Or do you have 2 slots?
I'll take this mic out, bro.
Come.
Hello? Hello? Chat, you hear me? You hear me? You hear me? You do hear me. Okay. But why don't... Well, maybe my mic's better at least. Is my mic better, chat? Can you say something?
Hello.
Hello. Say something.
Hey.
You hear Yamato, chat?
I said it
Clear?
boom boom. Let me say well.
You hear him good? Turn him up. There you go. Maybe Yamato's better now. Okay.
You need to tell me, brother. Was this one harder than the previous one?
Was what one harder?
NLC split.
This split harder than the last split?
Yeah.
Yeah, way harder.
Was
Last split was a breeze, bro. We went into game 1 of last split, and we knew if we just blind Cho'Gath, they'll pick top, and we just put Cho'Gath mid counter top. Game 1 was GG.
Yeah.
And it was only 1 series we had to play to win. We didn't have to play 2 series.
Yep. And then, I guess also it's hard. You peak at EMEA Masters, win the finals, and then you have to start from scratch.
Yeah, it's so hard.
Like
to
motivation-wise.
yeah, everyone's just CBA, you know. It's like
Yeah.
super hard.
That's challenging too. It was smart to add more staff.
Got cooked with the Sally drafts. No, you didn't. I'm wondering why this doesn't work for audio. Any idea? Anyone in chat know? Maybe I'll download the Focusrite driver just to see if it doesn't. 8, 9, 6. Download. World Cup.
Oh, that's a throwback, bro.
Jammers.
Now show speed, bro.
I show speed. That guy, bro, every time I open up Twitter, that guy's meeting another celebrity.
I think this guy is gonna become like the most famous person on earth. Like,
Oh shit. a DSLR camera. Oh, okay, we're back. Yeah, you should get a DSLR camera. They're mega good. Oh, it's super easy to set up. Bro, what is this Discord overlay? Can you, what the fuck is this? Okay, we're Barak. We are Barak, chat. We are Barak. Oh, I'm leaking my Discord. I'm leaking my Discord.
Audio check. Oh, it works.
Yeah.
Ah.
Can you hear?
Yep.
Okay, you can hear all good. Wonder why I can't hear. Okay, we're back where we started. Let me just open up this. Chat, are we good? Is the sound the same? Everything the same as what before? Everything's back to normal? Is your ad? It is right. Okay, good. Good. Oh my god, I leaked my Discord again. Fantastic.
Bro, can I have feedback for the DPM side, bro?
Yeah.
Bro, it's fantastic, but why did you guys remove the pages where you open and then rate the players? That was so cold, man.
Remove it?
Yeah.
Did you remove it?
Yeah.
Where?
Because like when you rate players for the games,
Yeah.
pull it up.
Don't you have predictions here?
This is cool. But it's like, let's say you press a series that was played, and you're gonna do the voting, you know?
Yeah. So I like click on this or what? I see what you mean. Yeah, normally you had like a predictions tab.
Because that shit was fun, bro.
Now we just have predictions leaderboards.
Yeah, this is cool too. I regret not participating because I'll smoke all these fools.
Smoke all these fools.
It was like give.
Yeah, now we can't rate players or what? Where do you go to rate now? What the fuck? Can't. Or?
Yeah, we need the ratings.
Normally
Press,
you
for
could do it
example, that
here.
series. Press that series that was played. The non-shim D+.
Oh, now we can rate.
Now we can rate if you press ratings.
Yeah.
But this is a little bit too, you know, on
Too
the side,
gimmicky,
you know?
yeah, I see
Yeah,
what
it's
you
a little
mean.
bit too, you know, it
You
was
want
a
it
cool
more
thing.
in your face.
Because I was pulling this shit up after every series, you know? This is fun as fuck.
Yeah, you want that in your face. I get
Yeah,
it.
what to do in the face?
Oh, he's cracked a cold one. He has cracked a cold one. Is it good?
It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good, man.
Please tell Baus to stream. Where is Baus? I don't know. Baus is at a fan meet right now, my guys. Baus is at a fan meet. I'm just gonna at least plug it in here so I can hear you. But actually, I don't know if I can. Yeah, I can. It's good. Oh, maybe I can take it from the back now. Because now it fits. Say something?
Hello.
No, I can't. I wonder if it's the headset. Because I have the same
I
headset
wonder
as
if
you.
there's anything that you need to do here.
Huh?
Maybe you have to change the...
Chat, actually, maybe there's a tech person in chat. I'll tell you what we have. We have a Scarlett interface, Focusrite. We have 2 of these headsets. And both headsets are XLR cables into the mic slots. Then we have 2 of the 5.5mm into the audio ports. Same headsets. He can hear the desktop audio, but I can't. Why does he have the audio from the thing, but I don't? My volume's turned up. I'm just wondering why he has the volume, but I don't. Is there something on the headset, actually? Like mute? No, it's not right. Are you using voice meter? No, we're not using voice meter, I think. I can check. Oh, I see what you're saying. Just use voice meter. This is using... Oh my god. Let me see. If I refresh. Oh, I need to restart the browser. Does that work actually, or do I need to make a new browser?
I think you have to change the setting on the PC to the banana.
Yeah.
That's the output.
Yeah. Change it to the banana. Which banana do we change it to?
Voice meter, banana, yeah.
This doesn't look very happy with this one though. Maybe we'll go with this one. Doesn't look very happy.
Why is it red?
Yeah, why is it red? Maybe we'll go to this one.
Ooh.
Okay, you know what? Fuck voice meter. Fuck voice meter. I didn't like it anyway. Go back to normal.
Bro, I don't need sound. Just take your sound.
No,
plug
I'll
mine.
fix this. You hear it?
I hear it, yeah.
I'll fix this. Don't you worry, but I will need to run the ads right now, chat. So if you want to sub to avoid the ads, you can avoid the ads right now. NLC production lul. I'm sure one guy in chat knows the answer. One guy in chat knows the answer. So yeah, this is what we have. Output device is set to Focusrite audio, which is working, and Yamato can hear it. But I wonder why I can't hear it. I wonder if it's just a port in the fucking in the what's it called?
Is there some button to press?
You think there's a button to press?
I don't know, bro.
No, no button to press. I think no button.
What if you know what?
What
is the dongle you had?
The dongle?
You had a dongle, like a dongle. You know what I mean? The dongle. There's the dongle.
Where's the dongle?
The dongle. Where you plug the two dongles in the dongle.
Oh.
Plug both in the dongle.
Oh,
and then do it in
let's
the same
just
slot.
dongle the dangle.
Yeah, let's intertwine our dongles. Like a giga dongle.
I hear it.
You hear it? I hear it too.
What the fuck?
Dongle it up, bro.
Wait, you fixed it. Hey!
That's
Wait,
what's up, bro.
Yamato's clutch chat. All we had to do was just fucking cross fucking swords. What the fuck? Wait, that dongle was insane. Damn.
Bro, before this shit starts, we need to. I want to exchange notes with you.
Exchange notes.
What was like your prep? What was the idea behind us?
I can show you our draft meetings if you want. Actually, I linked it to Odo, I think. I'm not gonna leak it to stream, but I'll show it to you.
Okay.
It might look quite messy though, because I don't know what the fuck's on here. This is just a doc with all of our drafts from like spring.
Yeah. Jesus.
This is versus you, I think. We were very surprised you took blue.
Really?
Yeah, really surprised. We thought about if you leave Sion open, we should respond with Gwen. Bang.
Yeah, that
because
was
then if we
figured, yeah.
won to it, we're good. And if you
Yeah.
pick Sion, you're not very good on it. We thought you would prio Vi harder.
We knew you guys didn't want to play Vi jungle. That was our read.
Yeah.
Because he
We
doesn't
thought
seem keen at all.
Yeah, we thought Vi jungle is not a good champ anymore.
Our thought process was, because Natty and Velia have a like similar profile a bit
Yeah.
in terms of what they like to play. We were very happy to get Pantheon, and I wanted to block Nafiri. I didn't
Look
want
at
to
that
go
draft.
stanza.
We thought, okay, if they don't take Sion, they'll take Panth. And then we will
Yeah.
deny Ari from you, and we'll play into Talia or
Yeah,
something like that. And then
we expected this 100% to come.
yeah, and then we were like, we will probably go Varus on 4. If they don't ban it, we'll do 2 sub bans. We thought you would ban this, and then we'll just pick support.
We knew that
I'll show this part of the draft.
like we had a lot of success with Cho'Gath because people asked like why did you guys like open Sion? But
Yeah.
I didn't want to go through the whole series like banning both.
Yeah.
So I wanted to trade them, see where we land.
Yeah.
And then it's like we died level 4 on the top gang,
Yeah.
and then there was the TP bot.
We also knew if you had Jin on 4-5 that you wouldn't have like good damage to kill the front line. But I don't think we picked Sinzao. What did we pick? Did we pick Sinzao?
You had Zin, yeah?
I don't remember what we picked game 1.
You played Zin,
We played Zin?
Yeah,
Did you, wait, this is what happened, right?
yeah, this is exactly what happened.
Yeah, and then after this game we thought you were... Like, we went into the mindset of like, you guys are really new to stage.
Yeah.
If you play Talia Pantheon double global, then just make your plays, you know. We'll see if you can do it. This was like a test for us, you know. See if the rookie players can make it. I think in hindsight, I think your top side's still pretty strong if you're like really locked in and on a scrim set and you're like all your players are fucking Gen G, your top side will fuck us, you know. But
Yeah.
we kind of was like, let's just flip it.
That was like our biggest challenge, like converting scrim to stage performance.
Yeah.
'Cause it's always like how people communicate is so different.
Yeah.
'Cause it's like that for every team. It's
Yeah.
like if I compare how Nemesis speaks in scrim and compare it on stage,
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
crazy.
he goes super sound,
Yeah.
yeah, calls everything.
Yeah, we just went into the mindset of just like we'll just stack Drakes and see what you can do against it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, see if you can stop us from stacking Drakes.
Like our read was, like I wanted to make sure that R3 is strong enough to right-click Nemesis perma.
Yeah.
And my idea was that you guys always often play in your pattern is that Baus is in isolation, and we just wanted to pick a jailer every game, and that was like the rough part about blue side. Like the biggest mistake I did was opening Quinn in that game.
Yeah, when you blind Gnar.
Yeah, yeah.
Blind Gnar with Baus Quinn is it's
Yeah,
it's his main.
But it was like we thought that we could maybe break it, but he just finds angles. and
Baus
then-
just has like these pocket picks. It's
Yeah,
if you just miss one, he'll catch you, you know. But if you actually like nail him, then you have like a really good chance.
Yeah, yeah. And that's like the Jax game, we were happy that the Jax came through. We were thinking if you guys pick Ambessa, we have Jax into yours, and then against Jax we have Yorick. We prepped the Yorick for you guys.
We were really scared of Fiora.
Yeah.
On game 3, we were like, there's no way you're getting red side and you're getting Fiora. Nope, not happening. Just ban it 1, 2, 3, drop everything else.
Yeah, yeah.
No, not happening. Not
I thought the moment Fiora ban came through, I thought you guys were picking Volibear 1, 2, 3. I was scared
no,
about
we
this.
were gonna first pick Galio, but you ended.
Yeah, yeah.
We were gonna first pick Galio and flex it, because then your only champ open was Gwen. Then we could just put Galio into Gwen if we wanted to, or something.
We what's it called? Yeah, I was afraid about Volibear. Game 4, we wanted to just pick Volibear jungle straight up because Trundle was out.
Yeah, I also looked at Gaetan's match history, and he had 5 competitive Volibear games. I was like, what if they first pick, or like, what first take Volibear and flex it? Like, are we fucked?
That's what we wanted to do
I
in
was
Game
like,
4.
are we fucked? But it didn't happen in Game 4, thankfully.
Because
we
the pool
managed to
was
win.
a little bit dried up at that
But
point.
the last game draft was pretty hard for us.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
You
you
guys
had
just
all
clutched
the
it out.
agency, and all we could do is just scale. And Nemes saw your comp. He saw Vi, Pyke, Aurora, and was like, "What if I just go Zillion and we just sit there?" And I was like, "Yeah, okay, we can do that." And then we just sat there.
I really thought that when the sequence, when you guys sent Zillion top into the Yorick, I was like, oh, we're gonna win.
Yeah.
This is Zillion can't look at Yorick's face.
Yeah.
And then we just like pulled the trigger a little bit too soon.
Yeah. I don't know why Baus was not catching sidewaves. It was ended up being the Zillion catching sidewaves,
Yeah.
and then the 4-man, and the Zillion would stop you. But then Zillion, when he gets to like level 16 with his fucking E button,
He's so good at this champ too.
everyone just gets stunned.
I don't know, he was doing shit I haven't seen before, bro. Like when he got like fucking 80 ability haste, when he was like freestyling on our Kaiser there in the mid, like Kaiser's not
Kaiser
moving.
couldn't move. Yeah, when
That
he's
was
on
rough.
something like Zillion, he talks a lot, Nemesis. When he's on
Yeah.
Azir and shit, he's chilling, but when he's on Zillion, he's spam talking.
Yeah.
I'm going here, I'm speed you, go walk up it. But when we played, the game was decided on the Baron top fight, where Lucian was like dashing, and Liver
Yeah,
won HP.
yeah.
If you guys won that fight, it was cooked.
I think that Drake 4, because Yorick also had base, he could get 3 items, and Lucian had no flash.
Yeah.
I think our execution just need to be better on
I
that
think you should have
pocket.
stuck on side a bit more with Yorick.
Because we had Herald,
Yeah.
we summoned Herald,
Yeah.
but Yorick drove the Herald for no reason.
Yeah, I saw
before.
that. That was actually insanely big. Because it was soul point you guys had as well.
Yeah. Because I thought either we get inhib or we get soul. That's what
Yeah, it was close.
that's what stage matches are.
But that's
right?
experience, bro. I think experience. Like
Yeah,
a lot of the
for
boys
sure.
were super calm.
Like we like, I think it was the same for Node and same for us. It's like if we lose a situation in the game once against you guys, it felt over. But we needed to like beat you 10 times in the same
Yeah,
game to like win.
every
you
time
know?
we lost a fight, someone on the team would just be like, "It's fine. They still need to end. You know, like they still need to like get across the finish line. Just make them sweat a bit, and just stop making plays. Just relax and let them do the things.
Yeah.
And when they do the plays, then we'll answer it. Like for example, game 1, enemies today they went 4 men on grubs on spawn. We just pushed waves. They were like a level down. Don't give a fuck.
Oh, that swap they did in game 1 was crazy. The moment I saw them swap like that, I was like, the series is over.
But when the guys swapped top and
Yeah,
lost straight, yeah. Apparently it was because she had no flash and Saya had BF and she couldn't lane.
Yeah. And then it's like the follow-up as well, when they didn't base on 730, the cannon.
Yeah.
And then Zaya was
And then-
laning BF into
Yeah.
Kaiser. I was
Yeah,
like, ooh,
and it was
okay.
getting froze on her as well.
I felt like, okay, you guys are going to have way too many options in this game.
Yeah.
To like set the pacing of the game.
Chat, how we doing? I haven't seen the chat. I've look at chat. Is any XGGers in chat?
What's XGG? There's no emote.
That's XGG.
Oh, this is XGG.
You know what Glorp is?
Glorp? I know Buh. Buh?
You don't know Glorp?
Glorp.
This is Glorp.
Okay.
And then you can imagine it's merged with XDD, so it's XGG. So now the chat's just full of aliens.
I like Buh. Buh?
Buh's great. Check Donos. Bro, I know who donated. I know who donated. Was it Submar donated or what? Submar donated or what? 100 euros. Congrats to LR. I'm winning. I'm sorry I couldn't be there last time. I know I said the last day celebrate PS. We need the Caedrel Gwen skin for that haircut. Love ya. Bro, thank you so much for the 100 euro tip. You're fucking crazy. You need to stop donating. This has to be the last one. I'm super, super grateful. I appreciate it a ton. Much love. I appreciate it a shit ton. Oh, Uzi hype. Yo, here's big kiss somewhere.
Like that from AD carries. I must have been like 12. It was really the first time I saw somebody playing that well mechanically.
The AD carry that outclasses every single other AD carry during that time.
He's going for Koro, blows him away, gets the kill, gets the reset. One more shot and Uzi picks up 3.
Damn, static shift.
In the early seasons, he was definitely the second guy next to Vega. In my first international tournament was sad that we lost, but I got to learn a lot about what it takes to be a great player and the impact he has on the game. I wanted to bring that kind of impact to the game.
Hell yeah.
I've screamed against Uzi back in 2017. That was my first year of going to LEC. I felt like I never played against such a caliber of ADC. I couldn't name, I remember. I improved a lot since then, but he was so good.
Ooh, this game. This was the SKTRNG 5 games 5 Galio series, no?
Going up against RNG back then and Uzi, big focus was definitely on Uzi because we knew that they loved playing around Uzi and they would send all the resources down to him. And we would send all the resources to try and stop him.
Keep your eyes on Reckless. He's caught. He's silenced. He's feasted, but he's not dead yet. Finally, Shadow takes him down. Royal never give up. The quadra kill for Uzi and Fnatic are dumpstered.
I only matched him once in that Worlds tournament. Basically, we told the bot lane, if you can hold the bot tower to 10 minutes, we win the game. Because the rest of this team wasn't as good as ours.
No one else came even close to having as many pre-games talks about him. Like, what is he doing? How do we shut him down?
Oh, big W.
Take pictures and all that jazz.
You're missing this hype-ass Uzi trailer.
But he was farming up.
Yakos will go down, along with what did.
It seemed like a mountain in front of you that you had to climb, and the mountain just...
Why did they show when he's losing, though?
They were showing all their winning. But this is the only time Grabs interact with Uzi.
Stressed against any other player.
It was always like a big threat. We had many games where we ended up getting quite far ahead of RNG, but even when we're ahead in the game, he's this like time bomb who will pop off at some point.
And he would just carry the game 1v5, it felt like.
He was farming, I remember all the camps, all the resources.
It felt like he was always ahead.
Uzi with an expert dodge to get away.
Basically unkillable through spacing.
Oh, you could QSS Lee Sin ult. That was crazy, no?
Times. Oh, this is a crazy game.
Oh, he's so fucking clean. He actually, is he ulting Baron by accident, I guess? I don't know.
Do you remember that game when he called the QSS CD?
Yeah.
10 seconds? Crazy.
To always carry the game through bot lane. That made him special, and his team's identity was always around him too. For most people that were watching him like growing up like me, I think everyone kind of wanted to push himself mechanically like Uzi does, and also seeing him play has definitely inspired me too.
It was the whole
tongue.
Worlds run, getting to play against Uzi. That made me inspired to be a strong laner as well.
I think.
Oh, he has the
Uzi,
tape all over his back of his neck.
This time, he was near perfection.
Can you imagine we could ever see Uzi, like, you could go back in time, take Uzi 2016-17 and put him in the LCK?
LCK?
I don't know, yeah, just in something like that. Wouldn't that be fucking crazy? Because the LCK, LPL always imports the LCK players. But what if the LCK imported a top LPL player like Uzi? That'd be mental. Can you imagine?
Imagine T1 bin, bro.
Yeah, T1 bin.
T1 bin.
It just sounds so far-fetched when you take an LPL player and put them in the LCK.
I'm very much
It just sounds so strange. There's Odo.
There he is.
W Odo.
Oh, he looks good, bro. Doesn't look like he flew in today at all, man.
Yeah, flew in this morning, bro. He was here this morning drafting with me at 7 AM.
Legend.
And now he's boom on the LEC.
for me as well. Even though I didn't really get the chance to, you know, fight him on his role,
I should have FaceTimed him when we won.
I think for me it was the first time when I was terrified to play against an ADC.
I'm actually 2-2 versus Uzi.
You're 2-2 versus Uzi?
I won against Uzi Mata with Mickey Kobe.
Splice, yeah.
Yeah, they played Jin Brom against Caitlyn Karma.
And
then who played Caitlyn Karma? The Uzi main?
Uzi
Mata, sorry?
Uzi Mata, yeah.
Wait, how unlaneable is that?
Bro, Mickey and Kobe 2v2 killed them.
How did 2v2 kill Jin Brown into Caitlyn Karma?
Bro,
that sounds
was
unplayable.
broken back then. So broken. And then with Vitality 2018.
That's crazy, no? KC wins the series, they play Fnatic, elimination. The two teams from the regular split, elimination. You win that, you're still not locked MSI.
Crazy,
like Fnatic KC lower bracket, round 2 is mental.
No, that first upper round bracket was nuts.
Yeah.
I feel like it's still, like, G2 should win because of the virtue that they're in final, but I feel like anyone can still kind of take it, low-key. Fnatic KC.
I'm still shocked though, like KC Fnatic, one of those teams will finish 4th. Like, that is insanity.
Exactly.
Why is everyone saying Unk?
Also a little bit excited because their form has been a little bit poor.
Vitality 2018 was such a hype team. Bro, Vitality 2018 is a team that I cancelled it against. Vitality 2018 is a team that I cancelled it against. Absolutely fucking crazy. I cancelled it against Yamato.
Bro, Jizuki and Attila laughed so hard when you did this, bro. Like, you know,
yeah, I heard them.
Laughing,
I heard them from the other side of the stage. It was fucked, bro. That was fucked.
That's messed up, man.
Looking at the bigger picture, they're here and they've qualified.
Oh, this Heretics Vitality tiebreaker, man. Vitality monster throw, no? Monster throw.
This is crazy.
Heretics is, to me, is just like a bottom tier team with the power of friendship that takes them a mid tier team.
Yeah, I feel like they're like, they're well coached. They're well coached,
yeah.
I feel like. And also, I think Shio and Stand have like improved a lot. Like they are doing so much.
Yeah, the jungle support is the glue.
No.
Flacket's doing a lot of work too. But I feel like this team is just, it's like they have a bit of plot armor to them somehow. They have that like that grit, you know, never give up grit.
Yeah.
Slow the game down, everything's possible.
I'm so happy that the format changed for spring. Because in winter, it was just about winning, and they were just playing like these scaling comps. Yeah. I feel like no one can improve. But this split now, it's like BO3s, BO3s. You have so much more room to actually like practice and...
Yeah, BO1s were fucking... BO1 Fearless was criminal.
And get some concepts down.
I got a pen, and we can draw and draft stuff if you want to use the mouse.
It feels like the game is GG.
Feel fancy,
but is that really enough for today? Because I feel like
you have Epic Pen, I guess.
The comeback kings of the LEC. I feel like
you use this?
Even the 13K happened
you
with
the Epic Pen
in the game. But right now you're in playoffs. You have 5 games.
But
in how many of them
when was it?
To go behind? Because for Heretics, I feel like you really need
is it summer where there's like a tie? There's like 2 groups in summer, no, in LEC.
Yeah.
And then the bottom teams are out, and the 4th place teams play a tiebreaker or something, don't they? If that tiebreaker is not a best of 5,
I think it's 4 versus 3, 3 versus 4, and then top 6 go playoffs.
Yeah, but they need to be BO5s. Those games.
I think so, yeah.
If they're like BO3s, because your split is over, or you'll have a chance to make worlds. Like that is the highest stakes.
It's basically like the LCK Cup format without the groups having a side and points.
Eventually they will just make a mistake. And after we did the pick on red, I was like, yeah, I think if we just take a deep breath and just chill, I think we're going to take this game.
Nice. And it seems like you always are able
to do
Flackett's
that, eyebrows, man.
Which I think is
eyebrows.
Great eyebrows.
This kind of games,
Flackett's not short. It's just Vedius Tracos really tall. That's why when I stand next to Vedius Tracos, I'm also really tall.
I mean, sometimes I feel
and also Vedius is a Rolex that makes you like 20 centimeters.
Damn. What have you got on? A smartwatch.
Smartwatch, bro.
Yeah, I think after we made the pick.
I like counting steps.
And we got the national stuff.
I feel like the Rolex and the bling is all cool, you know, but the smartwatch for the step counting is kind of that's kind of chill.
Right, you need to gamify your life.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Well played, boys. Really well played, boys. They're mega choking it, okay? I'm really safe. It's fine, guys. Get this Caedrel and we're chilling.
Man, stage games are,
okay, guys? We have this.
like, for me, like 60% mental.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. You get in their head, you pick a champ they wanted, you misplay one thing, you emote them at the right time, like it can crack so quickly.
No, it's like, I've maybe been in 1,000 games in total, coach, player, but it's like, how people are, it's like how different it is. It's unexplainable still, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's so unique to each person.
Yeah, I think the Nord game won today. If this was a scrim or online game, the game's lost in 25 minutes.
Oh shit. Yeah.
But it's on a stage and they have a 4K gold lead. Nothing happens for 10 minutes. GG.
Yep.
Same as our Zillion game. Not a stage. I think you guys beat us in 25 minutes after that early game.
No, I was like when I was watching from your POV, it's like I think for a lot of people they don't understand how much effort it takes to put in as much effort as, for example, like Nemesis does in like the games on stage.
Yeah.
That if someone did this in Scrims Parma, it's like impossible.
Yeah.
It's like you will burn out so fast.
Yeah.
When things don't work out, it all falls.
This is why Sneaky was so good. He should have been mediocre, but this guy was a robot. Sneaky was good, yeah. But he was also really good at the game still. But I definitely think Sneaky probably had unbreakable mental, never choke, never tilt. And he had like good aura.
It wasn't necessarily the best showing of KC.
Yeah, that whole C9 team, like whenever the league comes from that team, it was so unserious.
What? No, the cum shot in 5?
Yeah. Like all of those guys are just
crazy vibes.
Meme lords.
We say KC, we expect brilliance across the board.
I will say they have an off day. I thought they looked really off, well, especially mid jungle and ADC. I feel like just Kalist, the normal pressure I'm seeing from him wasn't there. He got caught out. Yike wasn't really pressuring how I wanted him to, and Vladdy, who's been
Jack Spectra got that anime hair.
Yeah, but I was about to say,
over one part of his glasses.
He's turning into like that Death Note dude.
Yeah. He actually has it over the whole side of his left eye. Damn. He's either about to like write a song, or he's about to like save the world and pull out a sword. I can't tell which one it is.
Honestly, individually, he was gaining
Why not both, man?
against Mirwin every single game, excluding the Nar game.
Finn is always so excited.
Really
yeah.
well.
He's got that Labrador energy, no?
Yeah. He's the kind of guy who'll just agree with anything you say at the moment. Yeah. Yeah.
I like sometimes he looks in the sky to find the words.
Yeah, oh yeah, he finds it.
He's doing like the Hikaru.
Oh, he looked again, he just found the word but.
I mean, Kana, he just doesn't look like he'll lose his lane, but today he's up against one. Many have
3-0 today? I think 3-0.
I think 3-0, yeah.
Many have said
no way. If KC loses this.
Going back to the discussion.
I'll give you our EU master spot.
What? I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Feels like it gets to a point where their drafts are just like overcooking. Undercooking?
This Zoe champ, I'm seeing it a bit more. I don't know what I think about it.
I like the spellbook variant.
Yeah.
But I think Zoe is basically LeBlanc 2.0. I think after 6, you need to have a jungler that can like perma gank, perma pressure. Because I think all mages kind of outtrade you. But if you can like RE and press, I think it can be good. But playing like that is so hard because there's too many beats you need to hit. Like junglers have no free time.
Yeah.
In the current state of the game.
It feels like the game. What the fuck is this DM? Stop DMing me, Red. It feels like to me, Fearless Draft for the first 2 games is just figured out.
Yeah.
Like the game is just solved in draft in this meta right now. The meta needs to shift drastically. It is Pantheon, Sinza on the Fury, Vi, Poppy or something for jungle. Maybe a Trundle. Mid is like Ahri, Asir, Talia. Top is like Jace, Gwen, Rumble. Bot is Varus, Lucian, Senna.
Also life is so much easier now because nobody plays AP.
Yeah.
And also our series, both of us don't play Rumble, so it's like...
Everyone is...
For both of these teams now.
What is this?
Team Heretics finally take
okay.
to the stage, and KC show us that they are better than their round 1 results indicate.
I got a DM saying, where should I meet you? Where should I meet you? What the fuck? But I'm logged into the Lost Ratone Twitter account as well, and they're doing a giveaway.
Oh.
So I thought, I was like, what the fuck, where should I meet you?
I'm ready for it.
Bro, I'm worried Kana's gonna get kidnapped. They're gonna take him to the LCK soon again, bro.
You think so?
Yeah, bro.
Chat, how's the volume for this mainstream? Is it okay? Maybe I'll put it lower here and higher there.
Yeah, for me.
Maybe it's a bit better now.
We found Heretics getting the themselves early leads in every single one of those.
T1 Kana, let's
Back
go.
to T1.
Yeah, I'd buy that. I think Kana's fucking good, man.
Did Kana ever have a stint in the LPL?
No, never.
Never? Is his LPL arc? I feel like all these good Korean tops have like one LPL stint in them. You know?
Do they? Not really, no.
So Khan did an LPL stint.
Because it's like the current one, Zeus,
Nuguri did an
Keen.
LPL stint. The Shy, yeah, sure. Marin, yeah. So these LCK top, Kingen was in the LPL. Like all these LCK top laners, I feel like they
Kingen was LPL?
Duke was LPL.
Pre DRX? Well, you got the history unlocked, bro.
Oh, I'm reading chat.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, Kingen was on BLG, yeah. Flame went to the LPL. But Keen, Zeus, and Kana haven't gone yet. And Doran.
Yep. Doran the Moran.
Gimgoon.
Gimgooner.
Peanut had an LPL stint, yeah, he did. Peanut's been around, bro.
Oh, he's been everywhere, bro.
Peanut's still fucking god tier.
Who's your jungle goat? Peanut or Canyon?
Canyon's my jungle goat, but I'm just...
Especially with this split.
I feel like because of how Canyon made me feel, you know?
Yeah.
Like emotionally I was
aroused,
attached to his gameplay.
Oh.
You know? Like the way he played the game just looked like he was bending the rules.
Yeah.
What did you say?
No, I said aroused.
Oh no, definitely. Just fucking rocks. No, never mind. Peanut felt like he played the game by the book perfectly. He'll play the Drake stack. Canyon just felt like he had that switch that he could flick and just break a game.
The career of Peanut is...
Kana Jace open. Kana Gwen open. Kana Rumble open. He's eating, no? He's eating good. He can choose whatever he wants. Just go jungle first pick.
Yeah, no Yone. I don't know. Do you like the Rumble double AP pairings?
Ooh, the Rumble Yone Maokai thing or whatever.
No, I mean like Rumble with double AP pairings. Are you a fan?
So like you mean like Rumble with Maokai or Rumble with like Talia?
Rumble with like AP mid.
With an AP solo laner
like
or
AD
AP
mids
jungler?
are dead, no?
Yeah, I like Rumble Wukong. Rumble Nefiri, yeah, I like that. And I think on 3 here, I think you do need another AP champ.
Yeah. But it's like the only thing that you can really play, it has to be something setup oriented.
Yeah, it's either do you like for example, do you like
Annie,
Rumble Vi
Ari.
Yone, or do you like Rumble Vi or like Ari Oriana? You know, it's
For
like,
example, here Galio Flex I think is insane, but
yeah, I mean
because it's going to be good into the mid laner that they play.
Yeah,
because they can't pick like a mage mid here, right?
Yeah, Pantheon Galio or some shit was good. Jace.
I honestly hate Jace right now, but I think he has the pass, so it's okay.
I think if you're Korean Jace, it's probably fine. I feel like you have to match jungle here, don't you? You lose Pantheon, Sinzao. He has Poppy. He has Nocturne, I guess.
That's just Pantheon, no? I really like the globals into Rumble.
Yeah, I like Pantheon. I think this Wukong champ is a little underrated. In our team, it's a meme.
Okay.
But I think Wukong as a champ is just solid.
I think we had the issue with Wukong. I imagine you guys have... He clears too slow.
Yeah, he clears too slow. Same with Vi now for us as well.
Yeah.
That's why today when they pick Jarvan, we pick Zed. We just out-clear him, double crab him, you know?
Into Lucian Nami is perfect as well, I think. Really good.
Chat, why saying wait to tank? What's up? Is the volume too loud on the mics or what? This Chase doesn't speak English. They go Jhin. I guess Camilo will cook or what? He has Ryze, Victor, Ari. Yeah, he has enough, no? Ryze, Victor, Ari.
Annie's not a thing in Europe, right? So nobody's playing Annie besides Caps.
Annie's not really a thing in LCK either, is it? Is it LPL or what? Annie?
I guess so, yeah. Like Scout really likes Annie.
Poppy Ben on Rel. Normally I see Poppy Ben for Rel. I guess Rel Nefiri. Is Targamas a good Poppy?
I do think
no, oh yeah, Senna's Ben.
Things like the Leona though, because Leona Jhin just a very strong combo on that bottom side.
Wait, BDD played Annie?
Oh yeah, he did, yeah.
Had some decent performances in the Rel, but overall I think it's just try and remove that kill pressure on the bottom side of the map. And
Nautilus. It's Rakan, no?
Yeah.
I feel like Rakan, Ari on 4-5 for KC just looks sexy. Just looks sexy.
Yeah, I think this is a game we don't want to play Silas.
No.
I like the Ari angle. Rise Blind looks also pretty damn good, but I think you need to pick support on 4 to Heretics.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean,
Nico
you've already
Poppy Ben.
mentioned the Leona, but
Isn't
yeah,
Sten the Rel one trick?
two front runners right
Doesn't he
now.
main the
Yeah,
Rel?
like Rakan Rel only.
Especially
Yeah.
when we think of Sten, some of his best performances from the regular season were, in my opinion, on this Rel champion.
If you ban Leona, he'll go Rel, you go Rakan.
Mobility, they want
I feel like Rel into Rakan, Wukong, Ahri is not very fun.
Take the Alistar on the offside for Targamas.
Take the Alistar. I'm a bit scared of taking Alistar because can they go oh, they banned
They
the
ban
Ahri.
Ahri. Wow. Why? Just pick Rakan on 4, no?
Can't they
way
just
they
give them
play
Ahri
range
and pick
support.
Sylas into it? Maybe it's not the best. And they take the Rakan.
We are happy to play like Rakan side into Rel.
Yeah. Does he just go, do you just go like fucking Victor Rel and just play?
Guess so. Maybe you pick Rise.
Or is Vladdy gonna play Akali? And be fun.
I just don't like a scenario where you're playing like Rumble Jace matchup and enemy mid has like initiative in the game.
Yeah.
It's like this matchup so volatile in my mind.
Yeah.
This poke composition, you know, if you're trying to walk up towards a dragon and it's fog of war, this Jace, this virus,
Kalis is yawning.
Is this giving good Sylas value for Heretics? Probably not, right? Against Zeka is a sexiest fucking Sylas ever.
It has to be Rise blind, no?
KC don't have that same problem. KC definitely have front lines
Yeah.
in Alistar, in Wukong, and we need an AP mid.
Rise, yeah.
For the side of KC, yes, sure, but for Team Heretics,
Does Camilo just take the Victor then?
is this a Sylas angle?
Now, if he's this is like any game, no?
How do we fill this comp in? I've seen Orianna with
Yeah.
Furies a lot of the time with pairings.
Something with a dash would be nice, no? Actually, looking at Alistar, Wukong, and they have poke as well. Just go Nocturne mid. I don't know if I like that. Chat, I'm gonna ads if you want ads, you can tell me to try me to have sub channel if I want to back for the games as biggest. Lumia groups are out. Yeah, okay, we'll check it later, chat. We're doing LEC now. We're gonna do LEC now.
I don't know, I feel like Orianna can't keep up. And then Orianna is not so strong later against Jace and Varus, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Orianna is a bit NPC this game. She either gets poked or she gets one shot and flashed on. Yeah, this game looks kind of cooked for
So at
Heretics.
least in my mind, every time I see Nafiri, I feel like the whole draft should be about Nafiri.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I think they should have just taken Ahri on 3 Heretics and just dropped AD. Maybe it's not good into Varus though. They drop AD. What do you have? Lucian, Jhin, Ezreal. Maybe you have to pick Jhin. Ori's great into Lies. Yeah, but in lane she's fine, but then when jungle support come and put their wards, then she has to sit under her tower and lose flash once. GG.
So like our Nafiri games, it's like we played against you guys, right? Nafiri Rise.
Yeah.
Like we are just so happy to have a champion mid that can do the jungler's job.
Yeah.
So you can just perma-clear, like perma-clear and just go to collect dives if he needs to.
Yeah.
And then Rise can just hover on stop pushes and so forth.
Yeah.
I think when Nafiri is forced to defend, it's not good. I don't like that type of a game.
EMEA groups are out. Yeah, we'll check it later, chat. We'll check it after the game. Deal?
What champ is that, bro?
Is that Rise skin? The new
Rise?
Rise skin? It's fucking
Jesus.
cool, bro. Look at that Rise skin.
Oh,
Damn.
holy. Bro, did you see the new skins that are coming out?
No, I didn't.
Pool Party Spa Edition.
The Ahri skin? No, I need to see it right now, though.
Well, it didn't come out yet. That's like the leak. We don't know how it looks like.
I mean, if it looks like that, I'm buying it.
Same.
Yeah.
But also, is that Riot like pressing the red button? It's Set, Sona, and Ahri, bro.
All she has is a towel.
I think that covers all sexualities right there. Boom.
All she has is a towel.
All she has is a towel, man.
That's it.
Crazy.
That's all I know from that skin.
That is nuts.
All she is a towel. No, Jackie, don't draw me in a towel. Oh, they're doing Aphelios as well. If they're doing are they doing Aphelios as well? Pool party Aphelios? It's a bit too edgy for a pool party, isn't it?
Pool party? No, it's the femboy audience.
It's a W hit though.
Man.
Aphelios in a pool party. He's got an 8-pack.
Modeling him after Caedrel's 8-pack.
But that's kind of the question
Yeah,
for me.
my 8-packer Red Bull. Love drinking it.
Obviously, this was all the way back in week 3.
Bro, mine's empty already, bro.
You just pounded yours? Was it good? I've never tried that one.
Good, bro. This one's good.
I don't know what it says on it.
It doesn't. This is raspberry.
I like raspberry.
I think
Look
it's
at top.
raspberry.
Look top. Is it a Korean Jace? Yes or no? Enemy Rumble can't take a CS.
Oh yeah, so Korean.
In that Koi series, the part that stood out to me was when Yike was on something like stage 1, he could interact with the
Vladdy,
lanes early,
oof.
got kind of ahead in the early stages, and that's when, in that series, I think KC looked their best in the early game, but that's not exactly what you can do here. Yike
Top is diveable on every wave, is what I think Jace is saying. Oh, I want to see the camera top. Wukong clear is the same as Nefiri's. Or what? What the fuck is this?
But the first one's also fast, not for Nafiri? It's like Susu.
Yeah, but Wukong's ahead. Did he get a leash or what? Oh, my favorite thing for top lane is when you're playing a range champion to a melee and you have to push. Oh, that's a good trade. And you have to learn how to poke them on the tower the most while they're last hitting. Like the top laners who can squeeze as most autos, he's gonna flash for it.
Oi.
Yeah.
Almost tethers him down.
What's he going for there? He just wants to blow his flash, I guess. He knows he can't just kill there. Oh, I guess Wukong W flash E dead or what?
Damn, both skip.
Dead. Boom. That was
Connection.
fucking easy.
So easy.
Wow, that was too easy.
Oh,
Wow, Wukong didn't even need to use his own flash.
That was so fake to hover there for Nafiri. Like, what are you thinking with 100 HP Orianna?
I needed a push out here. Okay, what do you die to? Yeah, 1 auto attack. Okay, well, maybe we should base then. Turn up the game. Is that better, chat? Is that loud enough or more?
Open up these opportunities for Yike to come on through, and that's kind of the biggest issue with Wukong is you just don't have your own
Bit more?
CC to try and play through. But
How's that?
You've got the Rise to set that up. It's very simple to go for.
How's that?
Bloody playing towards
Even
the
more?
jungle right now as well. You see his pathing within the lane as he drops even a control
Good.
ward.
Okay.
Watching Cherub path around the back of the lane, I believe. All about where Yike was.
It's a bit of a
Jax
throwback.
backed off, now
Last
going
time
towards the bottom of the edge to go
I was
up
on your
once
stream
again,
was
it
also
seems
Team
as-
Heretics.
I love the
At the
cameraman
Red
keeps
Bull
coming up the
thing.
top lane.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my
That
god.
was also the first time I met Mitsuko.
If you looked at how good he was in the regular
I
season,
got
you're not gonna be
Tony Mato up.
she was my bodyguard. She pushed all the fans away.
Yeah.
And I got to go to your booth.
Yeah.
It was good times.
What Red Bull event was that? League of its own?
This was the end of 2023.
Was it
So
the...
it's just when I was about to join KC, pretty much.
Ah, so it must have been League of its own in Berlin.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Advantage due to the assist, along with setting up his jungle up for success. Meanwhile,
Mitsuko
Khan
the
is just
goat.
independently building his own
Mitsuko the
lead
goat.
on the
Chat,
top
do you hear
side of
Yamato a
the
bit better now?
map. So in terms
Hello,
of the
hello,
early
hello.
game,
I increased his volume.
KC already having a very strong start here in game 1.
Yeah.
75% of games.
Chica Chad.
I can't believe he got it in
Well,
game
top
one.
is just
At least
bleeding
it's on the
gold.
board in a field
Enemy team
scrum,
has
but
Kana
still.
Jace. Top will get a gold lead,
Someone
I
we have
guess.
to keep an eye on. 15 CS is the lead for now as he pushes the wave in. Meanwhile, mid is brewing
He's getting
a little
dove, no?
bit. CS is quite
It's
even,
Rumble.
but Vladdy keeps getting
He has
away
ult
with some
soon, though.
really
He can ult the next wave and take a base.
trades. Tier now for Vladdy as well. That mana
I'm
pool
just thinking
is
next wave
also
is Cannon.
growing. And of course,
The
with
Vlad
Rise
isn't pushing.
passive,
Oh, he's not
damage
level 6.
increasing with it
That
too.
sucks.
I think it's also going to be a little difficult for Camilo.
They're not playing for it.
Cheo to try and
I thought
bounce
Vladdy
back
would just
against
look
Vladdy.
to hard
He's
push
got
this and they
down.
look to
He's
stack
meant to
because
take
next
over
wave
the
is
six
Cannon,
side.
he has big window
Unless
to
you
go.
just want to
Yeah.
hold the,
But he's
Warrior
just respecting
ult
Rakan
and that
timer, I
one
guess.
CC to prevent the Rise ult away.
Kana was
It kind of
resetting
goes
and
a
he saw
little
Rumble
messy
stayed.
'cause the Rise can continuously just run out. He gets the movement speed off the phase rush. So trying to play around this mid lane actually gets a little difficult for the combo that Heretics are running.
Love the tracking that we've been seeing from both junglers. KC are doing a good job of spotting where
He lost
Cheo
his
is. Bear in
Raptors
mind
for this
they've got
strike.
no vision here on the bot side of
Lose
the map.
top
They've
crab.
just got
Probably
good
worth.
awareness of
It's only
what camps have
junglers
been
that think
cleared
this is
and
worth. It's
where
like, I got the
Cheo is
chickens.
likely
Yeah,
to be.
got his Raptors and crab
Got the
guys. It's fine,
chickens,
we can
guys.
drop this Drake. Don't worry about it.
Drake doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oh, Rumble first item is actually crazy.
KC will set their sights on the grub unless a swap comes through from Heretics.
Alright, it's time to put Rise into this Rumble.
Just so good at neutrals, hey.
Must be a swap
I think
angle for
Heretics
Heretics now.
playing defensive ball around this
I guess into
dragon
Rumble
as
it's
they've
kind of
got
cringe, but
1300.
they do have TP advantage.
Show's fight just won't commit for now.
No
The
way.
guns coming in, this might turn into a fight,
Oof.
however.
Aye.
Even with 6, doesn't want to pull the trigger. Dragon goes down.
God, I
Team
feel like
Heretics,
it's,
their first
base
objective
timer
on
was this.
Oh, he didn't even get his Raptors. They just spawned now.
Oh shit.
Wait, he just got a crab for Drake. He actually just lost crab for Drake.
Is
that a crime?
I was going to say how Heretics want to try and play this because Carson has
Is
no
this correct
TP,
from
so I wasn't
Khalid?
sure if they wanted to try and and
I
race
guess
to him
he's
to
gonna
pick up
base on the
slow
730
crashing
wave.
and immediately move Flak at top, but it looks like at least at the moment KC.
I'm surprised that Flaka gets the base for free here.
I guess he just stacks, crash, base, go grubs.
I guess the concern
Because then
for
Flaka can just
Heretics
push the
is even
cannon
if
and
they
walk
do
into mid.
swap the Jhin and the
Yeah.
Rakan to top lane, is there really a threat onto Kana? Can they really threaten a dive? In contrast against an Alistar,
Chat wants 5
your
games.
Rumble
Chat, I don't
is
think this is gonna go to
very
5
serious
games.
danger, so I imagine
You
they
watching
just wanna keep
LTA?
the stand
Or you
in
flying
place
home?
for now.
No, I gotta
Stend is fishing in the mid lane,
go home.
looking
I can't do
for
LTA today.
Well,
bit of a cheeky gank onto Vladdy, but he's not going to find one.
he'll get the flash from Targamas at the very least, and maybe flash from
I was surprised the interview just he just flamed my career on stage.
When?
It's like, you're 10th place LEC.
Did he say that?
Yeah, he was a 10th place LEC. Not even playoffs last split. Now you're here.
Wait, when did he say that?
When we were both on stage.
Bro, I didn't hear shit when I was on that stage.
It's a good window for the flash timer.
Yeah, flash time was great.
And that's how it's supposed
Who's
to
playing the
look.
LTA tonight?
Ryze plus Wukong, the chain CC onto an Orianna with no
C9
flash.
must be
Just
no, or
before
fly.
that
No.
summoner spell
I
comes
have no
off
clue.
cooldown,
No, they both won.
KC get themselves their second of the game. This time handing it over
Oh,
to Ryze.
Shopify versus 100 Ts.
I was thinking, please say something nice about me.
Yeah.
Only coach to be in LCK, 4 times Worlds, nah, 10th place LEC. You made it sound like that's my whole career, bro.
That's criminal.
Yeah.
With the smite would stop the feed from going over.
I'm just venting now. I handled it like a champ on stage.
We all know you're a fucking goated OG. Sometimes you have the best years of life, sometimes you have a worst. And you'll have a lot of those over like your 10-year career, 12-year career, 13-year career. How long was your career in League?
In League?
13?
I started 15 years ago.
15 years ago? You started in
playing
Season 1.
in Season 1, bro.
Yeah, so you're bound to have good times and bad times.
100%.
Or Ryze Ultra.
He did. Well, that's an ugly hover from Orianna as well, bro. That's desperate, bro. Just hit the turret.
Yeah. Was send a few ganks into the mid lane.
That's why I hate Orianna in games like this, man. You just can't keep up.
Too slow.
Yeah.
But I think if your jungler's good, it's great. But if your jungle support are like a bit AFK, then the Orianna just scales, pokes you, gets push, holds you on the tower with her ball.
Pursuit comes out, Sheo goes invulnerable for the time being. Kalista doesn't have an ulti, but he has flash, he has barrier 1 used, and Blackett now just needs a route down the fourth shot.
real.
Do it anyway. Double summon around.
Not bad.
Blackett now on the board too.
Nice bounce back.
I was afraid about Nemesis Orianna.
Really?
I just wanted to pick we were happy to play into the Syndra because we wanted to be strong in lane. Because we felt where if Nemesis can't manage his lane on his own, we can pressure him with ganks.
Yeah.
Like we did, like with the Leona, whatever.
Yeah, but you're afraid of Orianna?
But Orianna's like just a strong laner. I feel like if Nemesis is a strong laner, he can figure his situation out.
Yeah.
I didn't want to let him figure out his
He's a
situation.
crazy good laner. You would have picked Zillion and go even versus anyone.
Yeah.
That'll be our next port of call as Heretics still trailing, but getting
Well, the good news is Heretics has a Drake that frees him up to just like dive top on this Drake timer maybe. But I don't know how they're gonna pull it off when top's like this. Wait, is it kill? E swap form.
Yes, he was waiting for Hammer second.
Oh, he's dead. Q auto WWE.
Oosh.
Yeah. Well, there's no dive top now.
GG.
I thought if you were gonna leave Kana Jace open, you play Sion into it and just tank it. And you play Sion.
With Nafiri jungle.
Yeah, you play Sion. You just play like mid bot side and just stack Drakes and let him tank it. You play Rumble into it. I guess the problem you have is if they first pick Varus and you don't take Rumble, they will take Rumble 2-3. Then you play into Kana Rumble instead. Which I guess they were probably scared of, right?
Yes, their bot lane falling behind a little bit, but they'll primarily be backup crew to Yike.
Flash ult.
Milo immediately pays a response tax, so his summon is gone as well.
I mean, Orianna Flash is down all game.
This is pretty bad with the Drake, though. This is a bit, yeah, because that's as you say, he's tweaking, bro.
Yeah,
he's tweaking.
He is tweaking, bro.
He's tweaking.
I feel like teams just need to learn that some games will have no kills and some plays will have no action. And you need to not tweak.
Well, that's one of the trickiest things to help people understand. Is like sometimes your job is to do nothing.
Yeah. I'm waiting for Orianna to get the Flash Alistar comboed into one shot. Or like, I like Ryze Alistar together, you know, like ult him behind.
Yeah. I think Alistar's just OP. I regret we didn't play this gen more.
Alistar is pretty OP, yeah. There's not many champs in the game. Well, it's only one champ in the game that can dive a tower without a wave, and it's Alistar.
Yeah.
Ult run at them and just fucking combo him.
For an early game that's giving away so much gold, it is
And it's like being weak in level 1, 2, like, it just doesn't matter. It's like, who cares?
He has so much sustain as well.
Yeah.
I feel like it's so underrated, his healing.
I feel like teams have like mental block about blinding Ali, but most of the time people can't. They have to pick melee. Alright. Combination.
Combination. Oh, that's a good kill, actually. You know, look at Heretic's position. They have Drake, 2 Drakes, Rise, no flash. Top state is, if you ignore top, this game's not bad. But the enemy top is Kana, so.
Orianna doesn't die in this no flash window.
I feel like KC's had games like this a lot where they fall a bit behind or they make some mistakes randomly, but Kana's lead is enough to make it so it doesn't matter that much until something big happens, you know. If Kana was Rumble or like losing lane, then the game would be completely unplayable. But he's holding so much pressure on the map that it's probably fine.
I'm a little terrified with that lad starts to get involved in fights. He is very, very strong.
That's tough, man. They have to play another series tomorrow as well.
The winner of this plays tomorrow. Fnatic KC's tomorrow. Ooh. Ooh, tomorrow is a fucking banger. KC Fnatic tomorrow elimination series. Upset Kalist. For what?
Crazy, bro.
That is insane. Ooh, gimme.
Fnatic get to rest too, bro. That's a big deal.
But Fnatic is really upset reliant sometimes when I watch them.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just the way they choose to play the game, but all on upset side, upset leads the charge, especially on Kalista.
Yeah. I was surprised. I don't know. Oscarina lost the plot a little bit, I feel like. But he was good at playing everything. I thought that was like his biggest strength, but I think they just need him to be the Poppy, K'Sante, Rumble, Ornn guy again.
Yeah. I think they don't need to pick the Gwents and the carries of the world.
Yeah.
KC, though, very happy with their current position, given how both Vladdy and Kana find themselves in a good spot.
But it makes sense though, their bot lane is fucking good on Fnatic. I like should play to your strengths. Bot lane is really good.
I don't feel like we say that often about KC's. The early games
So Orianna is perma-chunking Alistar.
Yeah, it's not like they come out of early games with massive leads. I feel like Kana is the most consistent in having a lane lead, but
Is this a real Orianna build? Is this item real?
Lucidity boots or Revolver?
Revolver.
What do we go? Seraphs?
I have no clue, bro. I'm asking you.
I don't know. I'm not an item handy. A wise player once said to me, "You're the pro player, just build whatever the fuck you want." So from that point, I don't really care what people build. Unless it's like blatantly, obviously dog shit.
I guess with Yachty it's like Crowny, Nemesis. They are like smart about items.
Yeah, Crowny, Neme, they talk a lot about
Reckless
items.
Boss, you couldn't convince even if you tried.
Nope.
They have their idea. They're gonna slam it.
We played a scrim a couple days ago, and he played Irelia top, and he built Eclipse into Cosmic Drive. Into Shojin.
Into Shojin, oh.
Yeah,
why not?
This is a perfect example of how I think KC like to enter the mid game in a solid state, a slight advantage in their favor.
Yeah.
They're reaching their power spikes.
Bro, I just let it happen. I got bounced by Doran Shield a few times. That's it. That's all I'll do.
Every time I watch the games, I have to do like a double take. It's like, oh, boss, top already lost potion? Ah, never mind. No potion.
Yeah, he lanes no potion. It's minus 50 gold. Oh, he's rooted? That's flashed. Oh, he's dead, no? Is he dead? Oh my god, it's just the J stiff or what? It's just Kana saving the game again because Drake's in a minute and now they can start pushing that. Look, the TP, look, the game's just blown open. Oh. He has cleanse, flash. But it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. It's just... Like, that just breaks the game, no?
It's a disaster, mate.
That just breaks the game.
It was just absolutely destroyed at the bottom side. But this was insane from Kana. The knockback on the engage from Stan,
What? He stopped that Rakanda?
Then you get the engage coming through from Sheo.
I think Sheo just kind of gave up a little bit too soon, no?
Sheo needs to, he needs to keep going, yeah.
Then he comes in to block as well for Kana.
I mean, they will all die still, but at least Jace will die.
Then I think the best bet is they split.
It's also one of those things where if the TP comes like this, then Jin can like run up and flash up through the Dragon Pit. The TP came like this, so I guess they didn't even know where it was.
Yeah, I think also Nafiri needs to run down.
But a bit of an overstep from Heretics, an ambitious play as they thought they
Jace
caught
gets
Kana
down.
out, ends up in
But
disaster.
Fnatic versus KC is gonna be so funny, no? It's like, who dips harder?
4K gold
Fnatic hard playing bot or KC top lane just smashing?
Dragons, those first two aren't going to matter as much, are they? Yike drops a Herald as well.
I feel like Fnatic's early game is so damn good still.
That's about opening up mid and
So then what?
It's so good. Like how Mickey and Razor play early.
on top of that too, so
It's crazy.
win for KC in gold.
I think they got bought as well, actually. But
I feel like KC is lacking cohesion. I thought they were on the up and up in the regular split after they got that 2-week break when they didn't go Madrid.
Yeah.
KC are just pushing advantages everywhere.
This is a great example of what we
Now
talked
they're
about
back
in
to
draft,
square
though.
one.
When KC controls the river, how do you enter?
The
Who
river.
is that person that face checks
When
for
KC
you?
controls
How do
the
you really
river.
gain that space? When Kana, when Vladdy, when Kalist. These are not champions that you want to face check willy-nilly. You need
Willy-nilly.
someone who can tank that damage for you, and right now Heretics have no one.
No, look, all bushes are face checkable.
Well, they got
Sometimes
third
only
Drake,
once.
KC.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, good disengage from Targamas. He pops and wave, flashes away from the shockwave chains, crushing in response. Kalist wants that range with lethality. Varus finds it as Dragon goes down. Kana
What
adds
does
the
he do?
wall
Just
as
dive
well.
there?
He's isolated for the time being, but he's got a barrier.
Okay, that's a lot of ults out of KC. They have no Varus ult, no Alistar ult, no... Oh, that Ryze ult is... What are we... Worth?
What's happening, bro?
So we go base TP, no? Oriana? Slow play? Slow play, keep them on the... keep them interested. Oriana TP's back. Where? On midwave or what? Yeah, midwave TP. But does Oriana actually just die if she does this? Oh my god, there's no way they keep them interested to TP behind or whatever. And then she just fucking dies to the Jace. That is criminal.
I feel like KC overplayed their hand just a little
I mean, I saw it.
But
I think Camilo, yeah, I get it, but I guess he just didn't expect to get right-clicked.
Shock blast hurts, and that's the last of Kana's mana. He's going to stick around. He wants the smite steal. He doesn't find it. Double dark and daggers onto Kana, but it's still not enough damage. They disengage, and KC will walk away with the buff.
This fight was absolute bedlam. So
Jace is absolutely psychotic.
Bro, I don't like how this got so extended.
Yeah.
Like from
I mean,
KC's
Khalid
side.
should just run down with his team now and just base and drop a mid-wave. Or they should go mid-4 man.
Yeah, I think we should cross into mid like with everybody. Like after Ryze pushes the bot wave. They spotted 2 defending. I was even thinking that Alistar should just allow himself to die and keep flash.
Yeah.
Probably
Probably better.
Who then TPs onto the mid-wave as we have all this kind of going on in the middle. And that's where KC go, hang on a second. Camilu's got mid, we can collapse onto the Camilu on mid-wave.
So is it even collapse? Kana just fucking kills him. Like, that is crazy. Oriana is just useless.
If he had TP'd behind the Dragon,
I'm looking at this Oriana, I'm wondering why I banned Oriana yesterday.
Oriana's... Where's the Nashor's Tooth Oriana at? That's a throwback. Wait, what is he building?
They get themselves a trade kill and they find themselves up 5,500
Fiendish
gold.
Codex
They're in
Blasting
a
Wand
fantastic
Amtome.
position with Kana kind of leading
I'm
the
not
fray.
Wait,
is he going Nashor's?
Leads, but don't be
Nashor's Tutti
distracted
Frutti? That was
by the
recurve
fact
bow,
that
no?
Yike is currently
Yeah, I know,
2-0-2
but doesn't it have...
with a Trinity Force and a
Oh, he's going
Silent
Horizon
Sound,
Focus.
and this Ryze is
I guess it
fully
has a
This
lot of
item
AP
is so
now.
shit, no? Or is they already playing on the new patch?
I remember Neme saying the item shit, and I trust Neme.
This item is getting buffed, bro.
I can't remember if Neme said it was shit or OP. I think he said it was shit.
You know, those 2.2k, 1.4k.
I think on your EMA Masters patch, they buffed this item. If Riot's buffing it, probably it's inefficient.
I think it was very valid just seeing how easy my job has become over the years, you know, just to watch. Well,
I feel like Atakan is useless.
I hate this objective.
I feel like it's
so
fucking bad.
It's so bad.
It feels like if I had to choose between getting third Drake or Atakan, maybe I'll take third Drake.
It's so pointless. Probably Team Heretics as well have no plans. Like, KZ has 18, Team Heretics maybe have what, 5?
Yeah.
Some bullshit.
Well, Rakan ult is down, that's a free start. And it also is such an easy way to throw. Everyone's MR and armor is like 10 on this objective. But some LCK teams will decide the game for an Atakan, and I'm just like, I just don't feel it.
Yeah, I'm not a believer.
Especially if you're like in an even game and you collect a lot of flowers and you have like 15 flowers and lose Atakan, you're kind of chilling. Well, like they're all dead. The game is just lost now.
They could have accepted push top, push mid,
Yeah,
tier 1.
take tier 1s, play.
Would have been so good for them. They had 18 plants. How many now? 33. 15 plants. Solid, I guess. In high kill games, it's OP because you get like the flower per kill, but
I think if you're ahead, obviously it's free. But in an even game, lose tier 2 top, lose tier 1 mid, get Atakan. Sometimes you just bleed too much gold.
For some early picks, their solo laners have been dominating. Now Vladdy.
He's very tanky though. Let's see what Carlson can do. Equalizes
Oh.
down. Share is now worried.
Oh.
Overheating is Carlson.
No, the rise
This
hurts.
is what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Vladdy's going to get a backup TP, but Carlson had to back away on his lonesome. Kana's now here.
I don't know if Protobed is real on Rumble. I just feel like ability ace is so dead stat on this champ.
Can you just look at Oriana's level for me? And just tell me how fucking useless that Oriana is? Like, what in the fuck is that? It's a level 12 Oriana.
Okay, he's got the focus now, bro.
With 170 CS at 23 minutes.
He's making it over the horizon.
Like, Vladdy is 4 levels up in a sec. Get that top wave quick, Camille. Get that level 13.
I don't see a single row where Team Heretics win a single game, bro. It's impossible.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Giga impossible.
They are a bit player diff.
Yep.
What role is the closest? Maybe jungle?
I guess jungle, yeah.
I think Sheo is not bad.
Yeah. Has to be jungle, yeah. Jungle's kind of stacked.
For me, what I like
the
about
ADC.
that play is it's a great
AD is also, like it's a solid player.
Yeah, yeah.
They've only got a
Yeah.
single player
But
on
yeah.
the top side of the map. They know that Kana and Vladdy as a duo could probably
Yeah,
take
chat
on
is saying
4 members
support,
of
but I
Heretics
think
with their strength.
Targamas is
But
overhated.
while that's happening, they're still doing so much elsewhere on the map.
Valid.
They're punishing Heretics for even trying to respond to punishing their
Oh, this
solo
rise
player on
ult.
the top side.
Happening again though. Vladdy's moving in, and again, this guy is Frank the Tank.
Ah, it's just one shot.
We chase the
Oi.
corruption.
Oh, they're all just one shot.
But to the bank is KC cashing in yet again.
GG.
Vladdy with a second. Sherry stands on the spot. He's been
I think just quick mental reset, go next.
I think they should play like a 50-minute concert.
Well, the good news now is a 50-minute concert. Bro, that after that game 2, that was crazy. Now they had 40-minute break after game 2 in our series.
Nuts.
I didn't even know it was happening until like
a Super Bowl
I was like,
halftime
are
show.
we going? And then they were like, no, we're playing a DJ set. I was like, what do you mean you're playing a DJ set? We were going to go game 3? Our momentum got a bit fucked, no? Like we're 2-0 up, slamming them, and then they get 40 minutes.
It's strange. Well, I played this tournament. Like I randomly was helping some friends. Was helping like a team from Tunisia playing this Arabic tournament. And then, like before the finals, Jason Derulo just comes out, bro. Jason Derulo just performed a 2-hour concert.
What the fuck?
Before every song, Jason Derulo. He does that live too.
Shimmy, shimmy, yay, shimmy, yay, shimmy, just
all of
rocks
it,
up.
bro. All of it. And then then Marco also played the concert there. Bro, there was like 20 people in the crowd.
Bro, they were fucking vibing though, those 20 people. I swear, every time a famous celebrity artist joins an esports crowd, it just is a recipe for disaster. Like, I'll never forget DJ Khaled doing the steps.
That shit was mental.
Bro, did you see the DJ Khaled fucking Instagram reel with Ashton, what his name is, Hall or his name is?
Like where he's running?
Yeah, and then Ashton Hall's like, bro, we should lose some weight, and DJ Khaled goes, we never lose. It's just crazy.
That's brilliant.
Absorb a lot of the
That's
counter
brilliant.
punches that Heretics want to go for on the when like pushing in on towards bottom side or dragging on bottom side. That just made it
It's so
very
good.
for Heretics to play in. I think this is what a lot of people expected coming into the day. Heretics kind of snuck their way into the playoffs.
We never lose.
In that game against Vitality. And now they're kind of going up against the team that finished first, and it's looking tough.
They look pissed after losing to Koi. They look.
I'm just looking at the gold lead. You finally got the 20k gold lead against us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Balsam was through it, giving a 1k shutdown. Yeah, didn't expect that one.
Fucking hell.
That was crazy. We never lose. I'll never forget that joke for the rest of my life. This criminal. Oh my god. Yeah, I just hear it in his voice. Look at the top side gold diff. Oof.
Your wave clear is Oriana.
I think it's also the fact that we get a game like this.
Oh, the camera froze.
We haven't had like.
We just look so locked in or what?
We haven't seen like Vladdy Silas's that he's
That's
kind
a
of
good
that he's
frame.
been tending towards as well. You've still got a lot of different varieties of KC still in the tank, but this is a dangerous one.
It really is. Send the monkey in, he'll do the job. And
Send the monkey and he'll do the job. Wow, okay, this was a fucking stomp. What did Heretics do good this game?
They
got a...
It was the dive on Rise. The dive on Rise was nice.
Yeah, and they got the first 2 Drakes.
They lost the crab though.
Huh?
They lost the crab though.
They did lose the crab. I mean, that was worth. WKC. WKC.
Your bitrate's getting murdered.
Huh?
This bitrate is getting murdered.
Is it?
Is it? It's
No.
red. It's red.
Is that a bad? I never really checked that.
Maybe I'm trolling.
Murloc Bar Dame Portal.
I go bathroom.
Okay, okay. Yeah. EMEA Masters group, yo, chat, link it. Link it, link it, link it. Oh yeah, I see it. So here we are, chat. Lost Ratoonies. We are... Where the fuck are we? We are here. This is our group. We have Barcelona, Axel, and KHK. So maybe you won't recognize some teams. Oh.
Wow, that escalated quickly.
Okay, all the boys at home? Okay. Yeah, all good? Okay, cool. Am I hungry? There's pancakes? Yeah, but I like my pancake with just lemon on it. I don't want no Nutella or syrup. Okay.
And you're done with this. What about me?
No, I'm good. Thank you. Chat, why are you spamming question marks? Have you ever had lemon on a pancake, bro? It goes crazy. Okay. EMEA Masters Spring... Chat, Nutella and syrup on pancakes is fucking disgusting. Like, that is just a fact. Okay, chat, here we are. Lost Ratoonies. Okay, so the way it's gonna work, EMEA Masters, I'll run you through it quickly, is we play in a group. We're in Group F. We will play against the Hungry Knights, which is German 4th seed. That's Germany 4. And Barcelona Esports, who is the #1 Spanish team, will play against Axolot. I think that's an Italian team, maybe I'm wrong. The winners will play against each other, and the winners of that will qualify. The losers will go to the elimination match. Basically, 2 teams qualify. It's GSL. Then, when we hopefully qualify through the group, we play in the playoffs. 16 teams, single elimination, round 1, quarters, semis, finals. We get drawn based on our seeding onto one side of the bracket, and we just fucking go. Absolute madness. Absolute madness. Who is this team we're playing against? KHK. KHK lol. Let me have a look. Kaufland. Kaufland? Isn't that a fucking supermarket? They have Venur, Rebel, Random, Funky, Jeskla, and Vistom. Wait, their players are not bad. I recognize some of these players. How are we doing? They good? Or was it on stream? Or off stream? If it was off stream, then... These names are not bad though. Jeskala's good. Random's not bad. Rebel, I remember Rebel is a Talia main. Yeah. That's where his name comes from. It comes from Talia saying, she says Rebel, I think.
Does she?
Rebel?
Isn't that Gragas? The Rebel Rouser?
Is it? His name was Rebel Arouser.
Yeah.
Talia voice lines. I swear she says Rebel.
What is that shit? We cook, bro. Oh, it's Gagunar. Rebel Rouser.
Maybe it is. Oh, she says Rubble.
That makes a lot more sense.
Rubble Rouser. Oh yeah, his name was Rabble Rouser. So it is from Talia.
Is it?
She says Rubble Rouser. That could be a cool nickname.
Does she say this to...
Rubble Rouser. That could be a cool nickname.
Who does she say this to?
I don't know. I think when she's just clicking, it says when you have the feed, it's probably just. Wait, these voice lines are kind of nice.
I keep moving, but my feet are on solid ground.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is the Star Guardian skin. Yeah. But do you do songless? Do you like songless?
Yeah, I'm great
I
at
love
songless.
songless.
Let's do it. Let's do
play
it. Let's do
songless.
it like right now.
Come on now. Oh, make me a believer.
Oh yeah, it's Imagine Dragons.
believer.
Yeah, you're right. It's Imagine Dragons. What is that one?
Believer. Oh,
Is this the real
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
We are so good at this game. Woo. Oh, Dio. Pop Smoke. No, only once. There we go. Easy.
What the fuck? You hungry?
Oh, I ate that same meal like a couple of hours ago.
I'm good, yeah. What the fuck is wrong with you?
What?
How the fuck are you doing that?
What?
I thought I was Giga Chad getting 1.
With the song list?
You got fucking 3.
Bro, I have like this is my what's it called? How do I say this without being this is my superpower.
This is your realm.
Like music, I never forget it. If I heard a song once, I remember the lyrics, the song, the time, the place.
Okay, what if I go dun 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 dun? What song is that? Dun 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 dun.
Oh yeah, Smoke the Doubters, the whole pack, bro.
Banger.
But you're so out of tune, though.
Oh, just doing IRL song list for you right now.
Bro, you're so out of tune.
What the fuck do you mean I'm out of tune?
You're so fucking out of tune, bro.
That was so on beat.
On beat, it had nothing to do with the tune.
Yeah, bro, on melody, bro. It was on harmony. Have you ever played around with Fruit Loops?
Fruit Loops?
Whatever the fuck it's called, that software for making songs?
I've never played around with that,
bro. It's fun. I was making a song. Chat, someone linked me a clip of my song. If anyone find a clip of it, we'll show Yamato what the beats we made. FL Studio, that's
Fruit
it.
Loops.
FL Studio, Fruity Loop Studio.
Oh, that sounds FL Studio stands for Fruit Loops?
Yeah,
I had no idea, bro.
FL Studio.
Yeah, I believe you. I believe you.
What does FL stand for? Chat, does it stand for Fruity Loops? I swear it stands for Fruity Loops.
Just making shit up.
Or am I fucking Looney Tunes in my head?
You're just making shit up.
Fruity Loops, you see?
It's called Fruity Loops?
I get
I
it.
believe
Loops,
you.
you know, loops some music.
Okay. But this is like they're collectively gaslighting you.
They do that sometimes.
Really?
They do
That's
that
scary,
sometimes.
no?
Did you ever heard DJ Toenail songs?
DJ Toenail?
You haven't heard
Show me
DJ
some
Toenail?
DJ Toenail. Where are the other Red Bulls, bro?
They're in the other room.
It was a tough game for my boy Zeus here.
You're gonna pop another Red Bull?
I think it's time for another Red Bull. I need to stay up till 2 a.m.
Why?
Because I fly at 2 a.m.
There is DJ Toenail.
Yeah, I kinda have
You fly when?
agitations towards Zeus because
DJ
Zeus took
Toenail.
T1. Now we finally got a clap back. Massive performance by Kana.
I didn't make that. I didn't make that.
He makes good beats.
Excuse me, it's called DJ Toenail?
Yeah.
Link me a video on the back end. and it kind of falls off.
Listen to this one.
I didn't make that. I didn't make that.
Next.
I didn't make that.
Yeah. Here comes the beat.
Oh, I didn't. I didn't make this one.
It's gonna be a boss fight.
I mean, that's fucking hard as shit. What? Look at this. That one's harder. That one's actually harder. Okay. Well,
Damn.
That's it. It's okay. Well, it's.
Oh, this sounds like a Christmas song.
I'm so bad at this, man. is like a beat to die to. Like, fuck me, fuck this shit. You know, fuck, I'm done. I can't do
Beat to die to, Jesus.
Oh my god. That goes hard as shit. That was great.
When both of your health bars go down,
That was great.
It was crazy how like some streamers evolve. Because I was watching him during his Overwatch days. Because I liked Overwatch. I was watching him play Overwatch. He was such a goofball with him playing Winston.
When this lane, you're expecting them to at least get a lead somehow, but they
Monkey mode. He was pro Overwatch, so.
You think you're gonna be streaming League in 10 years?
Huh?
They're gonna be streaming League in 10 years?
I think I'll stream League till it dies.
We've seen that a lot when they're trying to get a couple of picks, and I think that trying to get that
All of those things are synonymous.
I think lots of people jump game, right?
Eventually, yeah.
What do we jump game to?
They're not necessarily able to make it work.
I feel like it's weird because now with the times, I feel like there's not gonna be a next game. Do you feel like there's gonna be a next game?
I mean the MMO.
Maybe.
Yeah. League 2.
League 2.
I feel like whenever your game is like dying, just make the version 2 and just update the graphics.
Yeah.
It's worked for. Oh, it didn't really work for Overwatch, I guess, but it worked for like a week.
Because they lied. They're like, we're gonna release this MMORPG. You're gonna be leveling and you're gonna get talents and all that jazz, like Destiny. And then they just scrapped it.
So they just lied.
They just lied.
CS2 released half a game. They didn't even finish it.
That's true, yeah. What's your rank in CS2? You've been playing?
Huh?
Have you been playing CS2?
Yeah, I'm crazy at CS2.
That's not nice. What's your rank?
I mean, my peak is 11,000.
What's that converted to badges?
It's like gold. Gold Nova, what the fuck. I mean, my peak in CSGO was silver 3. But it's because I wasn't taking ranked that seriously. I just played
okay, you weren't playing serious.
And then I hit 11,000 rating. And then when I got 11,000 rating, I thought, maybe I'll climb in this game. Then queue up hacker, rage quit.
I have not seen him
the hackers.
The higher you go, the more hackers. The highest lobbies in the game is 10 hackers against each other, and there's mechanics of hacking.
So you stay in silver to not have hackers.
Exactly.
Because the higher you go, the more hackers.
I saw a video. If you watch the highest ranked player in CS, 10 of them hackers. No joke, 10 hackers are the highest ranked. And there's mechanics to hacking. You have to. They both have wall hacks, so no one will peek. But you will like strafe to peek, and then the hack wins. You gotta.
What reminds you of like those? Have you seen the Tarkov hackers?
Huh?
Escape Tarkov or whatever it's called.
Wait, highest ranked CS players. Wait, I want to show you this. It's crazy.
Chat, I want to do the
Look at the
classic
mechanics.
the chat, man.
Look at the mechanics of the hacking.
Wait. Let's see.
Everyone's a hacker.
My
Everyone has a
is
deagle.
on which server he's playing. He does have 36,000 elo.
There's mechanics.
CS2 Premier, which is
hacking.
the current #1 in the world. His teammate already got an entry. Bang! Hits it perfectly. Has perfect crosshair placement. But that could just be a coincidence. Wow!
No way.
Everyone's hacking. This is the highest elo in
Fanatic
Premier.
League,
Just running around. Everyone has deagles.
Oh man.
Everyone's just headshotting each other. And there's like, and as they get more gold, they buy scouts.
Might as well just number one, literally.
Everyone will just buy scouts.
500 elo. And
this is holding you
have
back.
a game
This is why I don't
which makes
climb.
hundreds of millions of dollars.
Or they just win trade in AFK.
And you can't hide
That's
in a
that's
game.
it.
Is he team off? I think that's immediate.
Wait, show you around.
Bought the Kevlar, sold the Kevlar, bought a deagle. Interesting.
Everyone's either AFK
You know what
win
happened the
trading
last
or
time?
just one
Last
tap
time on the
headshotting
pistol
each
round,
other
we could already get some
with wall
fucking
hacks.
get an idea of what the player looks like.
And they both know they have wall hacks.
Consider stairs
This
at
guy
all.
got hit by 2 smokes.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He knows he's gonna one
Pushes
tap.
in. There is a guy jungle. He seems semi-aware. Smokes are hitting. Like it is to be expected from a
Also,
high-level
no
game.
skins. That's a sign, bro.
Plays
He's
inside
ready
of
to
the
get banned.
smoke. I think he's sneaking out. Bomb is planted, so he's playing post plant. Perfect for first round. 2v5 post plant. Hit the first headshot. Hit the second headshot.
it's crazy.
Those peaks are ridiculous. Immediately
The deagle's
knows.
good for the
Perfect
hacks versus
crosshair
hacks.
placement. Gets the triple hit. Gets the quadra. Oh my god. Okay, guys. Okay.
That's why I don't climb in CS.
I see. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Best champ. It was banned
Makes
all
sense,
the
yeah.
time at first stand.
That's why we didn't want to go to EMA Masters. It was just hackers there.
Fucking scripters everywhere.
as we go into the draft, we already
He must have a
see
good gaming chair.
really fast bans actually. Actually, the Senna is already being taken out from Casey.
Naruto my goat, bro.
Huh?
Do you know Naruto?
So this kind of
Naruto? Oh yeah, I do know Naruto.
Legend, bro.
I think it's a strong champion.
He's super old school.
Yep.
And I think
He
Camilo
was
has
on Team
shown,
Cooler Master.
I don't have the data there, but I think he's shown some
TCM.
drive to play the
Team
map.
Cooler
Sure,
Master.
and it's just like great
That's what's
scaling
up.
pick while having a good laning phase as well. Great mobility, great range.
Kalista Lucian ban. Varus out, Jin out, Senna out.
Good plug, Flipping.
Also
Good plug.
have his great insights.
Kalista Lucian ban. Wow, they're really scared of his red side. What about Gwen? Are they not scared of Gwen?
Of a career in the drafting department,
So,
you know?
Odo, if you were Carlson here, what would you think about top lane? What would you be looking for? Trying to pick like a safe
blind
line,
picking
or
against
would you
Kana,
wanna
bro.
Well, on blue, you're kind of stuck on
Oh,
looking for
Vi
safe
Prio is
lines,
still
pretty
really
much.
high in the
The
LEC.
Vesa, the Nar,
Pantheon's
Jason
still
Down,
open.
Not
one,
picked.
obviously, but
I think
these are
Pantheon's
kind of
more
the
OP than
neutral
Vi.
options
Yeah,
that
me
I'm
too.
looking at. But right now
I think
I'm more
Pantheon's
so
Like also
with
Yike Vi, I don't
with,
want to be that guy, but like
Victor as
I
here
don't mind
to
giving
open
Yike
the
Vi.
Sins out
Yeah.
on
I would
the-
take
on the side
Pantheon,
of
give him
Keiko,
Vi.
so I feel like we might be looking at these sorts of
Also,
trades right
Talia's out.
Yeah, I love the
Guess
vibe
Ari's
of
still
Trio.
in.
I think he provides a lot.
Just go
of
Pantheon
activity.
Ari.
The only downside is the
Yeah.
early game.
Pantheon
See if
Ari,
Casey
Gwen on
maybe
3 or
tries
Jax
to
on
opt
3,
in
no?
for an
Oh, they
even
just
stronger
slammed the Gwen.
Ooh, it's just a
I'm
Gwen blind
surprised
pick.
they left the Gwen
Ooh,
open. They're
this
probably
is
like,
interesting 'cause
I
I
can
feel
play
like it's
Jax
locked
into it.
into top.
Oh
I
my
do
god,
feel
those
like
solo lanes are
so the thing with the
disgusting.
Gwen
Yep,
is
yep.
that
Don't
when
just
you
pick
see
a
the
Skarner
Gwen,
on 3 here
especially
and
with
call it a
the
day.
Azir, you will probably have
No
the
Pantheon?
Sinsao on 3,
You
and
prefer
what this
Skarner with
does
this?
is
I like
it's
the
incredible
LCK
synergy
Skarner
between
Azir.
Gwen and
Okay.
the Sinsao, bringing up a lot of tempo and a lot of space making in the team because
What
when you
mid
have
you pick?
Azir
I guess you
sitting
go
in the
Ari,
backline
right?
and in front of you have Gwen
Or
and
you could go
Sinsao,
Akali,
how
no?
are they
Really
gonna
good
walk
into Gwen
past? They
Azir.
have 5 seconds where
Yeah,
you pretty much
Akali's
just don't
nice.
Like
damage
Akali is
anything,
quite
and you
nice.
tempo the fight so well.
No more mages.
Yeah, and
But
then
then
there was a
Poppy
point
on
that you
3
mentioned
value?
where
Ari's okay
Isn't
too, yeah.
Poppy value on
George
3
is
here
so
just
not as
ridiculous?
locked in
Oh
going
my
up
god.
against the Ari.
Bro, you're in, bro.
Poppy's just better.
You're awake, bro.
I think
Look at
they
that
should.
Poppy win ratio. 10-2, baby.
Bro, it's completely
Crazy,
over in draft.
bro.
I think they have double scaling champs that can side lane and a Poppy.
And they can pick strongest AD on
Yeah,
4,
and they get
like the
count pick
combos
support.
are gone.
Or they can just take Alistar first
They can
prior.
even keep Poppy flex.
They can even flex the fucking Poppy.
Oh,
And they can
that's
still
dope.
go Skarner. Or still go like a... Actually, no, maybe Poppy's just the best now.
The second the Poppy was locked in, you started
You could go
smiling.
Poppy jungle.
Crazy fast
Like,
draft.
Was that
It's
Poppy
just
Forsen?
everything is going so
Damn.
fast and it's a
Yeah, that's Poppy
fantastic
Forsen, it's
game,
Pop
right?
E.
There's the three
Poppy.
dashes here.
Pop
It
E.
sets up
Nice.
great
Poppy
for
Forsen.
the Gwen and
You
the
could
Azir. You
bait
can
them
both
into
heal
picking
for them and
Alistar.
engage for them.
Pick Gragas
It
support on
also
5.
puts a lot of pressure on Team
Gragas
Heretics
Poppy
because
into
right now
Jax
you do have winning, standard
with
winning
double
lanes, or at
carries
least in the mid
of
lane
the
with the
Azir
Poppy
Gwen.
as well. I feel like you have the
You just
winning
fry
jungle as
them.
well. You can put a lot of pressure on the Vi,
Could also-
and
oh,
now
they
all of a
banned Vi.
sudden the pressure is on Team Heretics to make it
Think you
out
ban
to
Leona,
level
no?
6,
KC? It's best
unscathed,
blind.
ready to
Team
play
Heretics.
Maybe
and
Kai'Sa?
force through this mid lane.
Is Kai'Sa a
Because
good
this
ban?
is pretty much the main pressure point of the
Leona?
draft, even though top lane is winning in isolation.
Yeah, I will say there's a
Kai'Sa's
lot of
okay.
pressure, I think,
I was just
on
thinking if you ban
Carlson
Leona,
in
what
this
do you
draft
pair?
because it will have them
Just
with
play
Yeah.
Poppy,
jungle,
super
Kai'Sa,
they will be
Nico.
pushed in, and they have
Oh yeah,
counter
Nico's
support if
open.
they want
Good
to.
shot.
Could be a
So
bit
he's
scary.
kind of the only pressure point in those early lanes where kind of Heretics
What do you pick on
kind of
4?
rely on,
Ezreal?
and that really relies on him playing the matchup as it is intended to.
Even
Don't
going
really
into
like
mid game, I
Corki.
feel like he's not really having an easy
Shinzao.
task where I feel like, how are you going to
I
make
think Ezreal's
pressure?
quite nice,
How are you
no?
going to create space when the
Ezreal,
Poppy's looking at you dead in the eye
just a
for
fucking
pretty much
neutral
every
pick.
single flank or teamfight situation
Yeah.
you find yourself in, and Azir is ready to shuffle you the moment
What
you
else is there?
overextend. I feel like it's not really an easy game from Carlsen,
Corki,
but I'm
Ezreal,
curious here what
Zeri.
kickoff we're going to go
I
here
feel like
on 4.
Ezreal is just a pick.
From this
Maybe
side.
just
Best
the map
support
where
pairings with Ezreal, I think.
Now you have
makes
Leona
no
on
sense,
5.
just the easiest blind picks
You have
available.
Gragas support on
Kalista
5 into
off the
Alistar.
Ezreal, maybe Flack it just
Is
managed
Gragas
to
super
flip
useful,
the
you
map.
think?
Huh?
Just been
Is
the
useful?
go-to
What?
power
Gragas
pace
support?
after
I don't know, I just
like
feel
so
like
many
Gragas
ADCs are
Poppy
out.
into Jax.
I don't love
I
the
would
map
just
here.
leave
I
the
would
game.
like something that
Yeah.
I was like a Seri here.
I don't know, I think they'll go Leona on 5.
That's kind of a neutralizer.
So I think Team
Looks
Heretics
like
should
it
pick
might
Leona,
end
no?
up
Because
being
Yeah,
Poppy
it's
is
probably
showing.
Leona
But as
Alistar
you
trade,
say,
right?
it is a bit hard
Oh
for
yeah,
fans
Nico,
to
I guess. I
sort
mean,
of
they could
kind
do... you...
make
I mean,
yourself known
Bard
in the
is...
Yeah, and then you have another dash on the Nico.
Ezreal Karma? Nah,
Because
it's too
now
much.
in hindsight, I think
This
over Kaiser
is
ban, Nico ban should be the way.
Yeah, you're right. And then just go Kai'Sa on 4 for yourself or whatever, or just go Ezreal, let him have Kai'Sa.
Yeah.
Then go Kai'Sa, you go Ezreal Alistar.
Alistar's out, but they could always send the
Alistar's
Poppy both to Caedrel.
I kind of prefer Leona, but I guess they have a lot of dashes. Chat, I'm gonna ads if you know what ads. Use the tail on a Switch Prime, you have to sub channel if you don't want to, you back to the game size because...
This is a rap code, bro.
I got the hiccups.
Is you just can carry any ADC. So bot lane should now be winning. Mid lane is
Alistar
still gonna
was
be
picked
losing,
game 1
but now you
Caedrel,
at
yeah, I
least
know.
have both bot and top that you can play for. While
Yike is
Jordan
first
Blind
time in
standard
Poppy. I
engage
think it's a
support,
great first
and
time
then
Poppy
Targamas
game
gets
into
counterpicked,
Jax
probably
Viari.
Yike
Where are we
played so
expecting
much
to
Poppy
see
in
the
his
most
life.
resources from the side of Heretics in this game?
Probably to the mid lane, because I feel like top and bot should win.
Okay, now Poppy's gonna
passively,
do
but at the same
chicken,
time,
and
Ahri
then
is
take
the
blue,
main X factor in this draft
and then
when I
smite
think
the
about
You know
it.
what,
Gromp and win the
pathing-
game.
She's the one who
Yeah.
has the most flexibility. She doesn't
But she didn't
really
even
have to
smite
go
the
through
Gromp, she
Poppy,
just
can
auto-attacks
still
it.
pivot around the side and
Yes.
find charms to
That's the worst part.
That's the
But
one.
I like Poppy Raptors into invade buff. I really like
good,
that.
yeah, it's good. I feel like Poppy, Trundle, they're the most OP level 1, 2.
Yeah, Poppy Trundle.
Damn, what are these cheeks, bro? I'm learning about these emotes.
The bussers.
Bussers. Damn. I wish I could do that, bro.
Depends on nameplates always.
The
but
bussers.
I've got 2 analysts to help me run through
Chat,
that.
don't
As
spam the
Heretics
bussers.
try to fight back.
Bussers for
I prefer
for
it when they're
subs.
writing XGG. These games are enough. These games today are ending faster than my last Tinder date.
Has that happened before?
No, I just imagine myself doing that. And
Only hot guys are watching Caedrel.
How do I get out? You know?
Fact! Only hot guys are fact! Yo, good sign. Good sign. Everyone in chat is 6-foot Jack Challenger and fucking jawline and mogging. Lost for tones in LEC. W. Cameraman
So even at this event, every person that came up to me said like 7 meters. I mean 7 foot, 2.5 meters.
Yeah.
So I'm a Caedrel fan.
Yeah.
Just been informed that there is a pause.
Weakest Caedrel enjoyer.
Have more information. We will of course share that with you.
Bum bum.
I think that
I'm surprised Crowny on the walkout he didn't
dislike Heretics' composition.
drop a
I think
jawline
that
Mew.
in isolation, it looks fairly
I can't
solid.
keep
The
up.
mogging?
There's mewing and there's mogging. What's the difference?
Mogging is when you show your Mew progress.
Okay, and what's mewing?
Mewing is when you create a seal with your tongue, the roof of your mouth, and then it flexes your jaw muscles.
When you look at Heretics draft, it's very clear of, hey, we want to
But
lock down one
I thought that
person
mewing was
by,
like
open
this.
up with the
No, this is
MF
mogging.
ult, try and burst them
Yeah,
out,
but
kinda
I thought
take
with the
team
shush
fight
it's the
through that
mewing.
with 3 sets
Well,
and being
that's
able
the
to
mogging.
Because the XTD mewing
follow
emote
up on team fights with the Jackson
is
and the
this.
Ahri, but the problem is, as Vedi was alluding
No,
to,
this is like
that
you're showing
he's
off
here,
your mewing.
has that dash away, you've got
Mewing
the
is the
arcane
action.
ship for the Ezreal. It just makes it very
Yeah.
difficult to find value
Basically,
there.
it's healthy to keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth.
Target
Is
selection
it?
is a bit limited.
I'm doing it
on
right
the
now.
Heretics side,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
if they can try and play through the strong mid jungle, I think that's probably your best bet.
It makes you breathe through your nose.
Oh, I see. Mewing is PvE, mogging is PvP.
Exactly. Yeah.
I get it.
Mewing is like the
You're in like
the
safe mode.
exercise. Yeah.
for these strong team fights.
Yeah, because I feel like if we're looking at
Spreading
weakness
misinfo.
that
Who
KC
is
in this game
me?
at least.
No, I'm in
I
the
get
loop,
it.
bro.
I get it. You're mewing, so you're like in standby mode, but your tongue's up there, so it looks good. But if you're mogging, you're actually like taking
You're like
someone on.
showing.
Yeah, you're really taking someone
showing
on.
what's up.
I get it. I get it.
And then what you can also you could just grow a beard, and then it's just you could just hide everything.
Just have a beard.
Yeah.
Ah, well, I can't do that. You can't just grow a beard. I can't grow hair there.
Interested to
You gotta
see
go to
how
Turkey.
I either
Just-
get a goatee or I get a mustache.
I think in the
And
last
there's
game we
a
saw
gap in
very
the
much,
mustache right
Oh,
there.
really?
We've got pushed top, we got
Really?
pushed mid. This is going to work out for
I'm not gonna make
KC,
the joke.
whereas when we come into this game,
There's a
you've
joke
got
there?
a very strong bot lane in the MF and the Neeko. You've got good mid jungle and Carlson in a matchup that you can do
If it
well
was my
with
stream,
them.
I would
So
make the
think this
joke.
is where
I'm not gonna do it on your stream.
Jesus.
a little bit more aggressive as Heretics.
Jesus.
But it's the reverse.
It's the
You're-
reverse.
You're the hero.
Standout performer for Heretics, the veteran on this roster as well, alongside Flackett. So he's been the one that's been leading the charge a lot, but didn't really get to have that impact in the last game with the way things all worked out in the Fury.
Gonna grab a
This
Red
kind of
Bull.
feels more
Yeah,
like
you grab a
the
Red
stall
Bull.
that can set Heretics'
I don't know.
Yeah,
They're in the room
because
next door,
often
but we
we
need a
talk about
pass to get in. Right
competitions,
there, that
we
room.
always
Oh,
look
is
at
that room
everything
open?
Sort of objectively with the
Is there
nameplates
stuff in that
off.
room right there?
But the moment you put the nameplates back on, it immediately becomes a question of, okay, well, the reason why I talk about simplicity.
Rate the fridge. Rate the fridge.
KC versus Heretics.
Rate the
I just
fridge.
think that Heretics have demonstrated individually worse players. And so when you want to keep the draft simple, like that is easier to execute, that gives you a greater advantage of being able to turn things around. And so when I see KC having this relatively straightforward composition to play, I think that it only ends up becoming harder and harder for Heretics. And again, we turn our attention to the solo laners. In theory, there's a lot of options they potentially have, but
What is that?
we saw Vladdy
That's a cone.
really out-trade Kamilu in a matchup that's supposed to be Orianna favored to then set up for some really nice ganks from Yike. Kana straight up solo killed.
That's
Carlson.
tasty.
And then a lot of the plays that Team Heretics tried to make in the team
Yeah, I don't know what that is,
fights
but it's
ended up
tasty.
immediately being punished. And so this is the other barrier that in terms of team
Do you know how to
level,
cook?
we
Yeah,
saw in
kind
game
of, no.
one the difference between them.
What?
I was gonna be like, yeah, kind of.
What does that mean?
I can make pizza and
That's why
pasta.
all of
You
this
can make pizza and
responsibility
pasta,
kind of
Yeah.
like a frozen
the
one.
start of the point is
Yeah.
that
Or
Sheo,
actual
a lot of the
frozen
responsibility
ones.
falls on his shoulders. Heretics
And
look
how
the
do you do
best
pasta?
when Sheo is having a huge
Put it
impact
in water.
in the early game, because this team is good enough that
Wait,
when
hold
you
up.
give them a lead, they do know how to use it, as they've demonstrated.
These
throughout
groups
the
for
rest
EU
of the
Masters are fucking dog shit.
Now we're finally in the game. Now, there was a visual bug. Sorted out.
How does Nord have an easier group when they're second seed?
We're into game now. That's all that matters. And in
Nord's
game
group
two,
is free.
Talk about KC setting up
Our
their own
group
flag.
sucks.
We talked about the ease of execution of Ezreal. I want to talk a little bit
Does
about
Italy have a
ease of
first seed?
execution for their drafts quickly. Because it does feel
I have
like
no idea.
these stats matter now. I don't know how much you want to take away from this, but yeah, Benny. What do you
I mean, it's a fun stat that we found. That was
Khalid's
pretty
TP, that's
interesting.
interesting.
KC's win rate on the blue side.
You know,
I mean, you can see
Molecule had to
speaks for
choose
itself.
side selection
They
for
just
us
seem
3
to
minutes
lose
ago
more
for our
often
EU
on
Masters
reds.
game. I didn't even know we had to choose side today. And we're playing our finals. We have to choose our side for EU Masters on another patch 3 minutes ago? How does that make any sense?
Vladdy kind of over-Zekking sometimes.
That's crazy, bro.
He's been pushing the limits a little bit too far.
That's a
He's been
prank.
testing the boundaries of what he can do with both his champion pool and how far he can push his execution.
Oi, oi, oi.
It seems that that visual bug is still there.
Nah, this is unfair, bro. Kana is so handsome as well, bro. Look how good he is at the game, and he's so handsome.
It could be that.
Wait,
I wonder
what
if
a
that
beautiful
minion's
man.
back. You remember that minion who got stuck in the turret a couple of weeks ago?
I do, but I think that was a
Wait, one
spectator
sec,
bug,
sorry.
not an actual.
No, that was actually, he was there, he was real.
That's a new referee. I've never seen him.
This is real.
I
I go back to sleep.
Yeah.
I always like building
He was
relationships
real.
with the
I forgot his
referees.
name, but he was real.
George? I don't know.
No, it wasn't Dudley, was it? What was his name? What we named?
I'm gonna
He was
complain
stuck
to
in
the refs,
turret. He
bro.
had a
That's
good time.
criminal.
He lived the longest out of any minion life that we've seen in League of Legends.
That's not true.
No, outside of a bot game, that is true. Okay,
I don't think you have the historian authority to approve that.
I bet in a competitive game that was the longest living minion we've ever seen, and it was
Bro, I'm
Gerald,
getting
by
into
the way. How dare
Formula
you
One.
forget his name?
Okay,
Yeah.
first of all,
I love
you
it.
gave him a name, and I
The
don't
best
think you
way
have
to
the authority
consume it
give
is
him
just
a name.
watching
I think
highlights.
I do. I was there. I named
Oh
it.
yeah, the YouTube highlights are great.
Secondly,
I'm
think
allowing
you've
myself to be
forgotten
like a
the
real
fact that
silver
back in
fan.
the day, we used to
It's the
have
best way
banner
to
of
enjoy.
command
Wait, which team do you like?
But they did not.
I'm Verstappen all the way, bro.
Some of those
That's
things
fucking right.
Yeah.
lived
I like
feel like
Lewis Hamilton, but I don't like Ferraris.
My
so it's like
take is if you take Verstappen out of F1, it becomes instantly boring.
There have also
100%.
been very.
Are they reincarnated? Is that the lore?
I also don't know if you remember.
when the game ends.
Heimerdinger used to trap minions.
I am the most basic bitch Formula One
He used
watcher
to
ever.
use his turrets at the
I'm a Norris hater.
nexus, and you could
I like
block
pastry.
off the ability of minions
Pastry,
to
my
actually
guy.
walk into lane. So you would
Gimme
amass
tortellini.
an
Really good
army-
too.
You would amass an army of minions in your base, and then you would eventually release them.
Bro,
Of course, since then,
pastry,
Ryan
Piastri is good.
Pastry is good, man.
He's good.
so changes were made.
You know, it's like you watch one interview and then you decide if you like them or not.
Yeah.
The rest of the that was my case of
Even to this
pastry.
day,
Yeah.
You can still do
There's a lot of-
things
there's
to
a lot of cool
minions
drivers on the
with
grid.
A few different champions. I think Heimerdinger is still one of them. Nivea Wall is an example.
The guy who
We've
was
even seen
the
it
main
this
guy
year.
for
It
Haas.
was Knock Knocko.
The guy, yeah, the guy who got fired.
Grosjean?
I don't remember his name. Is that his name? The guy was really German. His accent.
Wait. Hulkenberg?
but
No.
yeah, and then
Who was on
he was
Haas?
able to
No, he was the principal.
Oh, Gunther Steiner.
Yeah.
Oh.
What a goofball. Straight up goofball.
That guy was funny.
50% of Drive to Survive was just him.
Hey, you fucking shit, fuck.
Him talking to
Now we
to
fucked
the
it up,
Haas
we
guy.
fucked it, it's shit.
I don't know what to do.
Once we get more information,
We are trying our best.
while the league officials investigate. We'll
You bunch of fucking wankers.
So when is the Los Ratones car coming out?
The Los
So
Ratones
Kick
car,
has a
bro.
car. You need to have a Los Ratones car.
To do a Los Ratones soapbox racing car down the fucking hill, no brakes.
Obviously, Betty has just told you what's going on. And it is with Nico, that visual bug, by the way. They're investigating it currently. We'll update you as we get more information.
Bro, if Red Bull ever asked you
Signs are out and about.
to do a car like that,
Sorry, what?
to do that soapbox race thing,
I would do it, yeah.
let's do it together, bro.
You wanna go in the soapbox with me?
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, you can die doing that.
Yes, who cares?
It's fucking
What a good
mental.
way to go, bro. It would be like top Reddit.
It's a good way to die. We're top of Reddit.
Yeah.
What? What? The fuck?
Bro, it's crazy. Like, I'm so surprised that people walk away from all
Bro,
the
you go to like
crashes.
40 kph down the hill.
Let's do it, bro.
We could get like a speaker and listen to DJ Toenail as we go down the hill.
100%, bro.
That would go crazy.
But use your contacts, bro. Let's do it. I want to be the soapbox.
Oh my god.
but he did in fact have a Nico ultimate.
Make a rat mobile.
We can have the beat to die to from DJ Toenail.
The Nico transformed into
Just have to do
Kai'Sa.
the rap mobile, man.
The Silas stole the
What the fuck is this?
Oh, is that the visual bug?
Yeah.
What the fuck? There's a visual bug on the ground. He sees like shit on the ground.
It's snowing, bro. It's snowing on the rift.
I'm certain that that is where Poros live, and they're about to jump out.
Okay.
That's where minions go when they're on
You need to pull your contacts, man.
Chat, they were saying, "Did you see it?" And the other lane was like, "Yeah."
I'll tell Mitsuko to get on it right now, bro.
Get someone to build the fucking car.
It was a shimmering light.
Yeah.
Who's steering the wheel?
Assuming it's like Nico's Q.
Oh, and it just keeps. Like,
Who's gonna steer the wheel?
I don't have a license. You have a license?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
you
can
have a
sit on the
license?
back like Jesus.
Yeah, I can sit on the back, yeah.
Try and find out the health of your minions now.
I can like balance the weight out, you know?
I know where they go when the game ends, Rob. So
Isn't it Bandle City? Is it an ever
These guys are too serious.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Bandle City and then they come out of Bandle City?
I'm gonna
Holy
feel
fuck,
really
that
bad
foot.
if they just get taken and then move to Brawl.
This could be us.
It's like you just go between all the game modes. Is that
One day, right?
This actually could be me and Yamato.
Really dark
Holy, I'm so down.
of a minion.
You're at the back, maybe just dressed as Jesus.
It'll just be like the
We're just getting
horror
airtime,
stories of what
listening to
the
DJ Toenail death.
And they're like, dang.
Is it like
Wheels are gonna break when we hit the ground.
There's rules like in Formula 1, right? I can't go a certain way.
I think you just have to clock in the fastest time to the bottom of the hill.
And you can build it however you want.
Oh, yeah, you can't have an engine. There's no power mechanics allowed, or cycling. You just go down the hill and you get pushed.
Can I do like, can I roll?
I think you just have to use gravity only.
Oh shit. But then maybe you should drive from the back and I sit in the front for gravity, because I'm heavy.
Ooh, but then I'm steering a car with no brakes down a hill with obstacles in the way, and you're in the front and you can't see me steering. You're just a passenger in the front.
I'll just be like, you know how Spider-Man blocks a train? I'll just be in the front for the weight.
Oh my god, it's gonna end so badly. Do we need help? Do we need like life insurance if we're gonna do that, or like do we need like some insurance somewhere?
Nah, that's some like.
I think maybe we sign off our rights.
Like I feel like we probably need a contract that if like you die, I'm not liable or some shit, or maybe I am liable because I am driving. Like, I feel like something's gonna happen.
I wouldn't blame you if I died.
But you're fucking dead. How can you not blame me?
As long as I'm listening to music to die to, it's so good.
It's like Mad Max Fury Road. You're just strapped to the
Yeah.
front, and we're just going.
Anyways, back to what actually matters, and that is the game, or specifically the draft. The draft. We've
Would be a good
already touched
def.
upon a little bit in terms of like where we're
Hmm?
expecting
Would
the
be a good
resources
def.
to go from
Yeah.
the side of Heretics, and you were
Top
talking
Reddit,
about
bro,
that
instantly.
mid-lane matchup. I would love to dive a little further into the bot
It would be
lane
sad if the
specifically in
clip
terms of how
would
we're
be cut
expecting
from
that to
YouTube.
play out, because we have
Actually,
seen
Daily
how
Dose of
Reddit's
Internet would
passing,
just
so
upload
they're
and say,
looking to win this.
luckily, nobody got hurt. And it's just,
Yeah.
I died.
I mean, when you pick the Nico, you're
I
almost
swear he
always
lies,
in
no?
lane pressure. Like globally
Who?
right
The
now,
Daily
when
Dose
you
of
pick
Internet guy?
Lico,
What do you mean the lies?
Like basically, like there's a video. It's like there's a hurricane that crossed the town, and it's like you see a dude flying like 40 meters in the air. Whoa! And then it
Nobody
says,
was hurt.
Nobody got hurt. It's like no way, nobody got hurt.
Shio is still the guy. You want to buy, you want to get to level 6, and then if you get to the buy level 6.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I've seen so many. Someone that's like
Exactly. If you
a
give-
fucking
if you give
backflip or
your
gets hit by a
general
car or
will
some
get
shit.
back at
Everyone
some
was fine.
point. But at the same time, I feel like they
This guy was annoying this crocodile, and it's like crocodile just bites
This
his
guy
leg.
rocks up and he says, on EMEA Masters wiki page, it says Lost Ratones are first and North are second, script leaked. Where the fuck has that guy been? Where the fuck has that guy been?
He's an hype
What?
He's a hype
He's been asleep for like in the things we play next weekend.
Equal in the lane. I feel like you lose already
The
off the
fuck?
powers. I would like to see this MF Nico, you know, get the push early game, shove waves, stack waves slowly, swap maybe, because we see it a lot in LCK and LPL where teams just swap, even though there's no objectives. But anything that you can
Let me see those
disrupt
EMEA groups
the
again.
natural flow of lane, especially with MF when you can just run around the map with your W, with the ridiculous movements.
Because I think
you
this
need
is
to
the
find
worst
more
format ever.
creative ways to, you know,
So
accelerate the game early and just buy time
we
to
have.
buy.
Oh no, this is winter. I think
I
we
think
play.
the seeding is just fucked, no, in terms of what they determined, because it's so hard to know which leagues are going to be good and not.
Yeah.
Well, Italy has 3 teams out of 6. What's up with that, man?
So Nord has ZNT,
the bottom of the
Whip,
Americans had a
Shippy,
pretty
Marty,
good game. I
Afridi.
feel like Flucket had
They have
a lot of strong moments, a lot of good
GMB,
W's,
Golaya,
but I feel like
Awanan,
Heretics
Marth,
have shifted their
Ilzu,
focus
and they have
to
GK.
giving their bot
GK is
lane
solid, no?
the agency to
Yeah, GK is solid. I mean, it's a
game,
first seed
because I
team.
feel like this was actually
Oh,
the
that was our
the
off-stream
one
scrim,
one
actually. We
where
found
they
them.
really had
And we got Barcelona with White Knight, Chocolate.
against KC, and I like
We got
seeing
German
especially Stan
seed
on
with
this
Rabel,
Nico.
Renur,
When you play Nico, you gotta
and
get
we got
really creative,
Kikis.
you gotta look
Holy
for these
Kikis.
angles.
FCZ.
It's kinda- the ball
Like,
is in his
how is it that we ended up winning the
I
finals?
got
but
Turkish,
getting a-
Spanish, and German. Oh,
a
that's
fucking horrible group?
dangerous.
Coming back to the Vladi point, I feel like even
Alright.
if he wouldn't want to let them, he really
Unlucky, bro.
doesn't have a
Oof,
choice.
this group
because
is
I feel
kind
like
of fucked though
Brazil,
as
you're
well.
not really the most. I mean, I
Heretics
guess you have some degree of lane agency in
Big.
that sense, but you're still playing against Dari. You need to be
and BK Rogue.
careful with the ganks and
Oh,
how you
Big
manage
is
your
good,
wave,
man.
and you don't have all the tools in the early game to just
What is
put the
KC's
game on your
group?
back and carry. So
Ulf,
I'm still thinking that
Fog, and
Team Heretics
CJ.
bot lane has all the tools necessary,
Fog.
especially when I think of Stand. He used to be my
Holy
primarily,
Zanzara.
Rakan rel player.
Zanzara, Chasey, and
Gory.
Gory.
You kind of have that on
Who's in these
steroids in the
teams?
sense where
Patch,
you still have a
Jewel,
lot
2
of lane
Koreans.
power, you're this
Ulf
perfect
looks
hybrid
scary,
between
but they're
a
not
ranged
scary.
and a melee champion. You can poke
CCZ
the
and
lane,
M8.
you
Oh,
can,
M8's not bad.
throw your weight
I feel like the
around in
best
that
teams at
sense
this
and still
tournament
have
are.
all the tools that made them good in the mid game because that's where he spiked.
Oh, there's
So I
FMS.
feel
Giant
like
X is
even
good.
though Vladi is OP, we always love Vladi. We love Vladi
2
on control
Koreans
mages.
again, Chan and Whistle.
It's still on Team Heretics. We? LEC,
Me?
everyone.
Yay,
Call
that's
me
good.
and
I just wanted
Mahili,
to
bro.
know.
They're from
The
Nongshim.
top lane,
You know what?
the top lane synergy over here.
And Neon.
I genuinely
Damn.
thought you were
Is
gonna
Kaori
do
the
it, but
guy who
you
played
also
80?
have The top lane
For
guy.
EG?
Oh yeah,
The
maybe.
guys
The guys
Damn.
used to be on
that used to be.
place.
It's
you
it's
know,
it's
yeah, it's going really
it's
well.
going great.
But
Is that him?
talk about
Yeah.
Jax
It is him.
Gwenda,
He roll swapped or what?
how
Damn.
it
Or he just
should
sub,
be
I
guess
playing
so.
out in theory, and
Then they
how
have
it should
Z10,
be
who's
playing
like
out
solid.
considering
This is a
that it
solid
is-
team.
Yeah. They look good in the Polish final.
Break it down.
Goliath. I don't know this
So
team.
Jax, he's gonna hit the
Team
minions,
Phantasma,
stack
they
his
were
passive,
our
stack
semi-finals
his
EU
grasp.
Masters. They're actually
Now
not
it
that
becomes
bad. They're a
really
solid
hard for
team.
Gwen to walk
Like
up
maybe the
because
names
it's gonna
don't
eat
jump at you,
big
but they're a
grasp
really
out
good team.
stack, and if Gwen extends the fight,
This team I think has good
Jax now tries
players.
to dodge all the outstacks.
This
So
team
Jax
has
is
good
gonna push in
players.
the wave and crash a big wave.
I don't know this team, but
Now,
I'm guessing they have
Gwen
good
suddenly
players.
has the wave
I mean, they have
to her
Kikis. I
tower.
mean, he's probably
He can
solid
hit
for
the
EU
minions,
Masters.
he
If
can
you made it
all
out of
the
Turkish League, I assume you are
So
gonna
now
be
she's
solid.
going to do the
Yeah.
exact same thing, and because she
Barcelona
has
is they
Ignite,
won the Spanish
Jax
league, so
can't
they're
really
good.
jump onto
Mhm.
her because she has all the
Heretics
Q stacks
is.
lined up,
I
and
think
she
this
has
team
Ignite.
is the
She
best
has
scrim
now
team
started
outside of
playing
LEC.
I just
So
think it's
in
troll that.
theory,
But
it's
on
gonna be a
stage,
little
they just
ping
don't play
pong
well.
match where they
No, bro,
stack
NLC
big
was
waves
so
back
weak
and
last
forth.
year.
But to add
You
on
are
to
you
that,
are
it
first seed,
is
but you are second
exactly
seed.
how Finn said, but at the same time,
Yeah, we're first seed.
there is room for volatility.
Where are the
because
Italian teams?
We're first seed,
both
but
sides
we're
can easily
pool
make a
2
mistake where they
Yeah.
lose
With
with
control
all
of
the second
wave, and
seeds.
then
And
all of a sudden the
This
ping
was
is
grief.
kinda broken, and when
yeah,
you disrupt
NLC
this
should
sort
be
of
first
wave
seed,
flow,
first
Gwen still
pool.
has the
Because
tools to
it-
win,
it-
even
it-
though
the
Jax,
Italians,
let's say,
but
is
it's
much
I guess it's
stronger
not
The
their
Italians
fault.
are first
at least in
seed,
the way they interact
Saudi
in the first
Arabia,
couple of,
Greece,
first couple
Czech.
of waves. So it's
I
not
feel
really
like,
as cut and dry.
but we're.
What is even that?
Wait, what group is Agarin in?
Dry, I don't know what is cut and dry, but I will also
As
want
cookie cutter?
cookie cutter.
Oh, they're here.
Nah, it's fine.
Something is getting
Agarin
tough, but I
has
wanna say-
It
MCon.
was hard, as you said.
I want to highlight
FLH,
that this Gwen does have Ignite, and while
and
that helps
ESB.
in the all-in, if your wave is bouncing and your jungler is not behind you,
I think their group
suddenly
is
you're playing
pretty
Gwen
easy.
without flash against a Jax that can go on you anytime he wants. So he kind of like he kind of
Good
relies on
moves, man.
Yike to when that wave is bouncing, be behind him and really help him crash that wave.
NLC is like
Playing this
NA.
matchup,
We're
I
we're
would be
winning, but we're
having,
pool
you
2
know,
or some shit.
different views of the lane
Or
in that
rigged.
sense. For example,
Rigged
if I'm
that
Jax, I
shit,
feel
that's
like
what
I
that
need to
is.
get a sort of lane lead in that sense.
But
where I
qualifying
need
the
to,
EME
keep
Masters
the
through
tempo
Italy is
up,
the
to
easiest
get
thing of your life, man.
a base
Chat, I'm gonna
advantage
push
in that
Yaz
sense
now
to
again
hold
because
the
this fucking
enemy.
pause.
But if I'm Gwen,
what's that?
I'm perfectly happy.
EMEA Masters what?
satisfied being, you know,
Italy,
equal
man.
CS at minute 5
What
and
an easy way to
because
qualify
all
to
of a
Italy.
sudden, past that point,
Yeah,
when we
Italy,
start
where did they
getting the
finish
upper hand,
last
they
EMEA
just own
Masters?
Jax to make these sorts of mistakes.
It was like
With how
Machko
he
that carried
manages the
them,
wave,
the
you
last
know.
Oh
one.
yeah, Machko.
And that's not just in top lane. Like when I think about this case,
I wonder if they can hear us chewing.
A 25-minute game within a Seer and an Ezreal is
Pull up
holding
OBS,
Quiver,
check.
and I see an Heretics that is desperately trying to get like an entrance somewhere. And I feel like it becomes really, really difficult if you're not ahead by that mark to really retake these zones of control that Casey is gonna set up. Because if you're gonna walk through all the Mystic shots, all the Sand Soldiers, when the fight starts, you're almost gonna be dead already.
Topic of conversation as well has been sometimes that KC's early game is not as polished or as clean as we like it to be. So if anything, it feels like Heretics this time around is looking to capitalize off of that and try and play it in their advantage.
Go ahead, Finn.
I will go ahead.
I was like looking at you.
Yeah.
He's looking
Finn.
dead in the eye.
Okay, so I feel like this draft from Casey is rather slow. And the kind of thing they're going to be relying on in the early game is Yike. Yike's role this game is to kind of stabilize his laners and make sure his Gwen
I'm
gets his
just
push
arguing
out,
with them.
his bot lane is not
That's
getting
crazy
the
that we have to
overtime
choose side selection now. Like that is
permanently,
not
that
that
his
is
mid
not right.
laner doesn't die to constant buy aura ganks.
3 days in advance.
That's not right, Michael.
3 days in advance on finals day.
They want to send out the document with all the players and the side select same time, all rounds, you know.
Side select should be on Monday for Tuesday and Tuesday for Wednesday. 24 hours, no? Isn't that the rule? No, Michael, no, this is not right. Is that the F1 Russians?
With the bot lane playing
Yeah.
against the Nico MF. It does scream like it's time for Yike to start
That
skipping
show's
some
pretty funny.
camps. Look for some
Did you watch that
ganks, you
live?
know.
I didn't watch it live.
I
I
watched
watched
that
it
live. It was
live.
crazy.
Really?
In the early
How
game,
do they show it well with the
Yeah, they showed it
comms?
great.
You know, collecting
They showed it
camps.
great.
Yeah,
I was
so the
jumping
visual
off my
bug
chair.
is actually still
Holy.
happening, and we're going to be chrono breaking the game.
So what happened?
They
Like
didn't attempt to
he
fix it, so we're gonna
he
be
like
gapping a little bit
Verstappen
longer.
boxed, no?
Hi, everyone.
And they didn't box.
Hello.
Oh yes, let me tell you about my
Yeah, and then they
favorite
let
break story.
lapped
So we're
cars
playing
unlap
Excel against
themselves
Vitality
under the
But it
safety
was
car.
only the
What
first
happened is that
the
Space-
five.
no,
There was
Yeah,
only 5
the
cars, no?
unlapped cars
And
could
he
unlap
tried to
themselves.
take
So instead
someone
of having 5
but that
cars
person
between
had a
Hamilton and
banshee
Max, they
frame.
had 0.
Perks did not see that on his screen, so he ulted
Wait,
into
this
the
race
banshee.
was
And Max,
F1 2021. Where was it?
So
Abu Dhabi?
we passed the
I think Abu Dhabi, yeah.
Now,
One
we
thing that
chrono
I
break the
thought
game
when I watched the
because
race,
there was a bug, which
this
is
was the
valid,
craziest shit
and the
ever.
entire game.
Ciao, I'll wait for the chrono break. I want to watch this. The Perez blocking Hamilton thing. Do you remember that?
Mhm.
It doesn't really capture it on the highlights, and then was second.
Mhm.
And it was Hamilton, Vettel, I think, and Verstappen, and then Rosberg. And Rosberg had to finish. No, it was Hamilton, Verstappen, Rosberg, Vettel.
Mm.
And Rosberg had to finish third. But what Hamilton did was he backed everyone up, so Vettel was right behind Rosberg. Verstappen knew he had 1 lap, but he was getting in his head really hard. The safety car, the way it works, you have to stay behind the person in front.
Mhm.
You're not allowed to overtake them.
Mhm.
But Verstappen put his car like 1 centimeter in front of Hamilton the whole way. And then after the race, Mercedes argued that Verstappen broke safety car rules, and they tried to like get out of it. When the safety car goes in, the race leader can start whenever he wants, but he has to start on the finish line. So like when they cross the line, he has to send it. But he can
Okay.
start before that if he wants. When the safety car goes
okay.
in. So some people like, and then they just go, you know.
Nice. End on safety car.
Yeah. You can also red flag a race, and whoever's wherever they are, they win. Red flag, race over, GG. Sometimes they red flag and then restart.
Did you scream?
But sometimes they.
Oh, we're going.
Oh, we're back in game. What
Oh,
the fuck
perfect.
is that timing?
Ole.
Take it away, man.
TP Israel.
Been a fun bit of downtime. We now give you the
TP Israel.
Vedius, Dagda,
TP
and my
Israel.
name.
I do feel like the Nico lock-in saves the draft, no? Like you need melee support on blue,
Yeah.
only support that works into Poppy.
That is springing out into action. I'm still set
Like,
to talk about minions
Bard,
at the point of the
Nico.
game, but as long as you don't pick Winter Wonderland Nico, everything can be as happy as
Well,
life.
we don't know.
Yeah, Nico
if it
gives
was the
nice
MF,
push
it
now.
was the Nico.
So it's a mystery.
Apparently, Callisto
It is.
always goes
Oh,
deep
boy.
on Ezreal.
Well, both
We'll
good for
have to
change.
detect different hurries, I'm afraid.
I'm slowly going into the history of Formula 1 cars to see which cars were OP.
Oh, the V8s were the craziest. That was like 2000. What was the V8s era? 2006, 7, 8.
Maybe this was actually the bug.
Was it that?
Because I can't bring it up
And
now.
then
I'm
they
pushing
introduced,
the
or
button, it's
V10
not
was it?
working,
And they introduced the hybrid era.
It was me!
There we go.
Watched V11 recently.
Okay, so this is
I'm
not a
slow
bug, but
between
again,
games.
We're talking about red side, red side and blue
This
side.
just
a little
listen
bit
to
here for
the
Casey.
fucking what's it called? What was Alonso's car in
and it was mainly
2002?
just
He had like a
fun
blue car,
It
blue and
was,
yellow car
It was
against
mainly
the
a bit of
Ferrari.
fun.
What was it? It was like
I don't
a.
know how much weight I really put into it, but it was more so
Was it,
just
what
like
was that?
it pretty
What was that?
interesting
Was Renault?
Casey had such a
Just look at,
an
listen to
astronomically high win
Alonso's
rate on blue
2002
side
Renault.
compared to red.
Okay.
And it wasn't like
Maybe
a
we
big
can listen to that after
win
this
at
game.
all
Show me after this game, yeah.
on red side, of course.
Absolutely
But,
crazy.
I'm beginner. I'm slowly getting into the loop.
Game too, especially seeing as Heretics find themselves now on the blue side.
We like fun.
I do think
Oh,
though, it just
2005?
shows a value that probably is across the board for blue side, like the picks that you have, being able to get side selection and choose blue, so you can get picks like the Jace for Kana, or you can get some of the.
I guess it's
Rumble
chilling. We'll
picks,
get
or even
tier
the
base.
Varus that has been very strong.
Tier base into TP. I guess it makes sense into this
Just
matchup.
shows the value that
Ooh,
some of these
the
picks
MF
do
is
have in the
poking
current
a lot,
meta,
yeah.
as,
I guess he
Phillips
needs it in this matchup.
taking a lot
Yeah.
of damage in these early stages.
That was a long
One
pause.
of those picks as well. I mean,
Yeah.
some of the power
So
that
easy
we
to
have
lose
been talking
focus.
about. Flawless
30,
on
40
Ezreal
minute
is
pause.
definitely one of them, while not flawless in gameplay.
No clue what's going on.
Well, I should say in wins losses. Flawless in gameplay is definitely a
Check
right
what-
statement. As This has been one of
They
his
need
best
to.
champs over the course of the split.
They need to like do patch updates to make Formula 1 interesting in the middle of the season.
Patch updates?
Yeah, they need to nerf the McLaren car somehow. Like,
I mean, teams make upgrades throughout the season.
yeah, but they need to like set some rules to fuck them up.
I mean, the funniest thing ever was a couple years ago. You know, Aston Martin. They took the Mercedes car, I think, in 2021, and then they just literally copied everything for the 2022 car, and then they were top 4. And everyone was like, that's not fucking fair. They've just copied everything they've done. They just literally yoinked they just took the entire Mercedes car and took or Racing Point, it was called Racing Point back then. Took everything. And then Stroll was competing for podiums. And then I think I don't know how it ended, but
did he get punished?
They called it the pink Mercedes, is what they called it. It was a pink car, and they just stole all of the Mercedes.
Nice.
What was it, 2020? Bro, this time zone's all fucking fucked up in my head.
It's like copying LCK drafts, bro.
Secure that Grom. Meanwhile, on the top side of the map, Carlson took a bit of an unfavorable trade. Kana doing.
Oh, they got a fine and they had to change it.
Constantly shoving in that top wave.
Kana winning Jax versus Gwen. I guess maybe Gwen works early. Wins early.
To secure a tower play. He's very close to getting one.
This year's not
He may have already secured it.
That is not normally.
Because what teams can do, last thing in Formula 1, what teams can do in Formula 1 is you can like buy parts from creators, right? If I'm like Aston Martin, I can buy a Mercedes engine, and like loan it or whatever for my car. So that's what they did. They just took a Mercedes engine and then just made their car Mercedes car, and then they.
And I think when a lot of people were
How public is all the information later after like how the car is built?
I don't know.
KC consistently, this
It's,
top
a lot
laner
of it's
was
public
always
though,
ahead. Again in this game, we're already seeing 200 gold as the lead.
I think for the specifics, it's not very public. That's why sometimes drivers look at the cars afterwards, and if you touch someone else's car, you can get fined.
Yeah.
Alright. I mean, I guess Kana's winning early because he has Ignite, right?
I think it's the level 6 where you can try and avoid some of the all-in potential from the Jax. It helps out quite a lot. Keeps yourself
Is this a League of Legends stream? Sorry, chat, we went on a fucking...
Oi.
Oh, they failed it, but he's still dead.
We had the flash out.
That combo's crazy though. Skarner poppy with his ear.
From the side of
Yep.
What's super interesting
The juicer.
is that just a few moments ago, Vladdy was within kill range of Camilo.
That'll be a full
Camilo
base on
having
MF.
that level advantage
Very
and
chill.
bringing Vladdy solo down. Meant that look at the position of Camilo.
Oh, such an
He's
easy
thinking
kill.
about trying to get a kill, and Vladdy punishes that. The ultimates come out at the same time, but then when
Chat, Skarner is the same as Poppy. It stuns into the wall. Yeah, I'm saying that both junglers do the same thing with Azir. Nice chase, fucking rage baiting that.
for the second game in a row.
Is he stupid? There's no fucking Skarner in the game.
Trying to get away with that second part of the ult ends up being his demise, so
Absolute rage bait. You just fucking spam your XGG and shut up.
2 games in a row now, Yike has been living rent-free in mid, and Camilo has been hard lane because Vladdy's getting so much attention.
I don't think it's rent-free. Camilo's been giving him a lot of money.
That's true. That's
Ooh,
true.
cheeky Drake from Sheo. Q's over. He's fucked. No, he has to get out.
Camilo right now, as you said, that ulti's now down as Targus found in river. Sheo looks to the
I
turn.
know,
Camilo also
but Poppy's
moving
coming.
position.
But I guess Azir is a bit low.
Bot gap? Or is there no mana? The bot gap is too big.
Not fightable.
Oh, look at that, but the two first dragons, bro.
First dragon is solid.
Hey, we want to look for objectives, whereas for KC, you're like, cool, we're just going to look
But that's what
for
you said, bro.
plays around mid,
Like,
get our laners ahead,
you looked
and
open.
then know that we're going to come in with these gold leads later
Just
on.
sucks.
It just
I mean,
blows.
Kana has a hidden passive in the LEC, and it's go up farming the gold in the first 10 minutes every lane.
And I will say that
What can you
what's
do,
been
bro?
nice to see
I don't know how he has that
from
hidden passive, but he
Yike
just
ever
has
since
it.
he joined KC is the flexibility that he's demonstrated as a jungler. When he was on G2, the
Don't do
easy
flights
thing
more.
to say
Was
about him
that
as a player is,
you're
oh,
too
when you've got
famous
broken
to
plays,
say that out loud?
caps and hand stuff from his laners, the game
Yeah, I don't know. I always get scared of saying it regardless.
you do.
Well, I'm flying tomorrow, yeah.
how he would do
I'll be
was,
in time for
he
LEC
absolutely
tomorrow, though,
popped
which is
off
good.
and synergized beautifully with the team. And I think this split, a lot of the
It's the
conversation
Korean
been,
passport
he's not
buff.
a super gank-focused jungler.
Yeah.
He's very
The amount of
much
times I've seen
cover
like these
for his
streamer
lane,
fails
making
of
sure
like
that his lane is
streamers
set
at
up
the
for
airport,
success.
like
But as he's demonstrating in this
people
game,
calling
he
shit.
can
Oh
be
my
that
god.
gank-focused jungler. He can just
You know, when I got my Korean foreign ID, I have a reach master elo in Korea. It really helps.
Really?
Yeah, I
So you got
opened
your
a
Korean ID, you
Korean
got master?
bank. I was 200 LP master.
Wait. Maybe the Korean IDs and passports do help.
They really do help.
Had a bit of a lasting impact, especially when you
When's
have Gwen,
BLG
when you have
test?
Azir, and something we need to mention
Is that
here
tomorrow?
KC are obviously
No,
trying to
it's
match
tomorrow,
Flash
no?
for now.
I don't think KC can contest
What's
this,
tomorrow?
though.
Well,
This
they're
mid
so
level
stressed
6 off that
to
top
get
lane,
through
where
playoffs.
Targamas is still a good bit off of his ultimate, and
Chat, what
Nico
series
with
in
a
the LPL
flash
tomorrow?
ult could completely change this outcome, but KC is still looking to move into at least some
is
contesting
tomorrow.
position.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yike's ultimate could be a difference maker if he can connect it onto the right target.
love the Sten mention. The support
Damn, you have
difference
admin
early,
that's
what we
mode
look for
2,
Pop Blossom.
blue cheese with
Heretics
wings.
know that KC are now
Damn.
pouring in, and with 2 grubs already down,
I'll be
third
polite.
this time.
Hey, look at this though. Heretics 3 grubs and Drake. That's gotta be criminal when you're top swinging this hard. I guess your bot's losing.
The little swapperoo.
Oh, he's dead now.
Kalista's just gonna walk up, Pop Blossom found.
Why doesn't he flash?
You don't flash
I guess he
that.
has Rel behind him, but I feel like there you just have to flash MF ult and send
Yeah,
him.
you have to like flash north, and you can clip him without turret aggro.
Yeah.
Do the MF ult on that? GG.
Underneath the tower, but meant that he was overextending himself as Targamas comes back into lane. Nice job to get at least.
There it is, the Kana passive. It's been activated.
I like the patience.
Oh, he's chopping him up, man.
The flash from Callisto, saving the flash yourself, proves very valuable later
Gwen
into
haircut.
the game. Wavy when you're
Gwen
contesting
haircut.
the next dragon in 2.5 minutes. But then the response from Targamas was just as good, punishing the fact that Nico's in a
Rel will
awkward position.
insta-cancel him.
She's
Yeah,
rooted
maybe
in
she has to
place
flash
because of her
auto.
ultimate, and then the combo from Callista maximizing the
I
amount
think
of
you
damage
probably
you
trade
do
one
with this
for one if
combo.
Nico flashes. Like
The
Rel will
ultimate,
just
if
kill
it had
Nico.
connected, would have resulted in a kill. But a
But it's
nice
worth.
flash comes through from Sten. So good individual play across the board.
Also,
from
can you
both
save it
sides
for next
there.
Drake?
Ultimately,
Nico
though,
flash.
it is the bot lane
Actually,
of
no, what am I
Team
saying? She
Heretics
flashed
that are
backwards.
forced back and already resetting back out onto the map.
Glad you dodged away from the Tangle Barbs. I need to bring an issue in. And that Yikes moving
Oh.
up river and looking for a crash down, which he finds. Share ulted up, and Vladdy's ulti goes nowhere. but
Playing
Shea
5
still
versus
behind
champs is
him.
just depressing though.
Back here, but he seeks him to
You just
sit.
chain
Will Sim
CC,
plead
can't
the
move.
fifth. Vladdy with his first kill. Now for Camilo running
Such a
away with
weird
his
timing
River.
to go into river though.
Rather, like they're off, he doesn't
That's
have enough
pretty
mana
sad.
for it, but he gets out anyway.
KC are playing well to collapse on Shea.
Yeah,
when
MF
he
is
struggles,
catching
but
both.
Camilo
I
Oh.
guess this is your
He
play.
gets stunned up anyway and flip back, but flash in time.
It's
Targamas
Joe.
tried to get the play but couldn't quite do it, but still.
I think draft
play
is
from
really
KC
hard for
again,
Heretics.
Controlling this river area, making
Top
it very
side.
difficult for Heretics to try and play
Yep,
towards
yep.
Sheo. Targamas saw that he could have gone towards Sten, but actually turns towards Sheo.
Why did
Has
Kana
Kana
TP
there
so
to
late?
pull up over
What
the
happened to
wall.
him?
Works out
Well,
perfectly for
sitting back.
Heretics.
What did he do?
As these
Maybe he
little
took the
picks
plant
and
to
plays
heal.
that again are getting the solo laners ahead, or at least the top side of KC
Actually,
ahead.
he's kind of
Kana was ahead
cooked
by
in this lane for a
800
bit now,
gold.
isn't he?
Note that Carlson
Yeah,
picked
Needs
up
some
double
bailing
gold
out.
in
This
their
was pretty
top.
ugly. Two
Because
refillable on
before
Carlson.
he's about 56
Magnus.
to 90 CS.
Magnus.
So Kana obviously has a massive lead once again, but Carlson just trying to mitigate it as Flacket running for his life. Targamas, no flash available.
Bot has been struggling a little bit in, I think, game 1 as well. They were struggling a little bit.
That was coming his way.
Dragon now
Like the
spawning
Jhin felt like he had
5
push and he was
seconds.
roaming mid a lot.
KC getting
Now
themselves
the,
that initial pick.
the MF feels like
Means
she's
that a
really,
lot
really
of
chilling.
Summoners
Who wins the
would-
ball?
I say a
Get
lot.
Oi, ulti. Brad Carlson's out. He's got Yike
Heretics.
away, though. Can he 1-for-1? No.
Okay.
Kana will stay strong.
No, I think
He gets
Fnatic should win
all
tomorrow.
lanes there when you
Okay,
need him.
I see it.
Try there from
I'm with you
Carlson,
too,
but
yeah.
as you rightly said, Hysteric's Yike once again there to cover his laners. He's going to get
But
himself to
every
2-0-1
time
now on the
I have
Poppy.
believed in Fnatic
And
so many
remember
times.
that a lot of Heretics'
Yep.
composition is very mobile. Poppy is going to be a
I feel like the
massive
second you blink
wall
Fnatic,
that
they're going to
Heretics
lose.
are
So
gonna
let's
have
just
to
say
find
KC
a
will
way
win.
to get around if they want to find good flanks and capitalize on
KC
the
win would be
backline.
fun for the KC Koi
See
rematch.
how they make things work, as right now the
Yeah,
game
yeah.
goes further and further
Was it a
into the hands
fluke?
of KC. Preparation of the dragon spawning in 10
I
seconds.
feel like it was, but I also don't envy prepping 2 BO5s back to back.
Fuck that.
Like
I just had to do 2 BO5s this weekend in tier 2, man. If I had to do that for MSI spot, knockout stage, fucking fuck that. I would go crazy.
Yeah, going for Nood like that, we put a lot of effort into you guys.
Yeah.
We had no gas on Nood.
Down it goes, 1-for-1. Tarkus goes over the wall.
No
He's
flash.
found him. Magnus storm out.
Free kill.
Cheeky Nico engaged, just denied. He'll pop
Cheeky
Blossom,
Nico.
but he'll die.
Cheeky Nico engage.
With a pick and look.
Oi.
Oi, oi, oi. That was a good combo.
They might just find something for Vladdy.
Oh, got him with the...
Okay, okay, play.
Oh, okay.
2 resets. Come on now.
Is that what you say? Is that like your thing in your team? Come on now.
Come on now. Yeah. We say it is what it is, and then they say, come on now.
It is what it is.
Sten still got his ultimate off onto 2 members. Vladdy is basically isolated in the river. So notice, at this point you're thinking, well, what's Heretics even
Ask
really
Yamato
looking
about
for?
their
The
prep
Dragon's
first
already
Nord.
dead, but they're
We
going
had
to try and
nothing.
get something back off
Really?
this collapse
We,
on the
I felt like you outdrafted them
the
quite a
idea.
few games though.
Calista used
Oh
to
yeah,
sneak forward,
I
Vladdy
think
tries to walk back through the
that is
river.
just
Chain
our
CC
prep.
comes down to Vladdy,
But
forcing
specifically
his
against
flash out.
them,
But at this point, the Poppy doesn't really have anything to
I
stop
remember,
the
like, I think that just
from
their mid lane
Heretics,
is
meaning
insanely
they converted
exploitable.
into 2 picks themselves.
Yeah.
They had like
The
good prep
Thor's still
against you
grinding.
guys the first time, but
Oh no, we just didn't prep the first time. I can't believe I left Poppy open for game 1 and picked Vi 1-2. Like it was completely into what I did game 1.
You guys were a little bit asleep in the wheel.
I think we were just like, as a team, just was it like already lots of competition, and we never really had like that slap in the face, I think. Since that slap in the face, we're 12-0 in best of 5.
God bless.
So I think we just needed that slap in the face.
I guess what I've noticed this game is Flackett once again is the only one really in the lead, as you can see on the scoreboard. Naturally, you know, a lot of you can see what's going on here. You have eyes. Flackett. He's the person last game that was on the utility Jin that couldn't add too much in the comp. This game, if he gets
Oh, the Gwen is 40 CS up, hitting tower into Jax. Like that has to be like
maybe has more options to succeed.
I mean, that MF
a crime.
can definitely be a tide turner in the event
GG.
of a team fight. It very
I watch the
much,
Korean broadcast
is
only for the
determined
GG.
on
You watch the Korean
positioning
broadcast
of
for LCK?
Flackett and
Yeah,
the
for
timing
the
of
GG.
how they chain
The
their combos
GG.
together
I
to
really
the
enjoy the
charm,
GG, bro.
plus the Vi ultimate in
I
conjunction
live for
with
the
the
GG.
Nico ultimate. There's a lot of
I wake up
setup
at
for
8
the
in the
MF.
morning for the
The
GG.
question is how
Oh,
much
hell yeah,
threat
bro.
is on the MF
For the
herself,
GG, baby.
because Kana
I
is no
love the
stranger
English
to
casters.
finding flanks
I love the
himself.
Atlas Chronicler cast, man.
Sheo should have spotted
That
out
shit just
Vladdy.
slams in the morning for me.
Oh, really?
But it's also, as you said earlier, Betty,
When it's like a T1 Gen G with Atlas Chronicler, I feel like I'm at home with a warm hot chocolate with a fire. Oh, he's just dead.
Ooh, we found a little cliff. Call him Cliffy D, man. Slammed him.
15 seconds until that riptide as well.
Oh,
Okay, it's a banana.
Oh, he
Ooh,
blocked the charm.
block.
no, not enough damage. Oh, the
Damn.
yeet. The yeet is crazy.
Combination.
Combination.
Well, that was a fight scene, bro. That was some John Wick shit, man.
Yeah.
Targamos with the block.
Targamas was a hero
probably
in that
three-pointer.
lane. Jumping over the wall, tanks the charm from Camillu, so Vladdy has enough time where he's not CC'd to get the Emperor's Divide down and keep himself alive. That was clutch in the moment.
Oh, this Poppy value is so crazy good, man. Any target is good. Any. Poppy ult anyone, W anyone, E anyone. They will die.
Oh, I can fight back. Come on now, Kyle. I think you should have went on Nico, though.
He's a bit cooked, maybe. But he's kind of fine, actually.
He needs his Maximus.
One more to go, but Steph will walk it out.
What?
Wow. Bro, Ignite buffs, bro. Ignite buffs.
What?
That's crazy, bro.
This top is just not fair. It's not fair, is it? How imbalanced is this is Kana, man?
Straight vasectomy, bro. That's...
That was my barber versus my hair right there. Absolute snip.
This is a very different team
What happened?
Kana.
This is not your usual cut. What happened?
I don't know, it just went a bit...
The
I didn't get it
different
cut
barber?
for longer.
Oh.
I didn't get it cut for like 7 weeks.
It was the same person?
No.
Different person.
Different person.
Why?
Because I just kind of Google hairdresser and then just go. I don't really have like a hairdresser, you know. I just go to whatever's closest and whatever has time. And then I just get it cut
But
shorter.
you don't have a place?
No.
You need a place. You need to become a regular.
Yeah, I know, but I just like... I get my haircut very spontaneously. I'm like, I'm gonna go tomorrow. So I'll Google hairdressers that have an appointment tomorrow, and I'll just go there.
That's crazy.
Constantly shutting those picks down.
That's
we felt
crazy.
like that we saw a moment of momentum.
That's such a
swing as
throw.
Heretics find 2 picks on the bot side river.
That is nuts, by the way. But you don't have like your shop.
Huh?
You need to enter them. They need to drop the, hey, boss man, good to see you.
Boss man. Yeah, no.
How did it go in the NLC?
That's not my thing. I just kind of get a different person every time.
Well, so I had a driver today, Uber, right? His name is Mohammed, and he looked like an older gentleman, like 56 years old, okay? And then I asked him, drive me to KB home, and then when my mom dropped off, he's like, who do you think wins today? And I'm like, is he asking about league?
Champions League, right?
Is he asking about league? I'm like, I think Los Ratones wins.
Oh.
And he's like, yeah, I think so too. I'm like insanely surprised. And then he's like, do you think I should bet them? I'm like, what?
What the fuck?
I'm like, bro, there's an Uber driver. He asked me for betting advice. Are you mad?
What?
I'm like, nah, man, like, I need to leave.
What the fuck?
A 60-year-old Uber driver, bro.
Oh my god, he's betting on our games?
That was crazy, bro.
Oh, he got the Drake. He just spiked it in their face.
That's very rude.
Oh, Velia. Apparently the boys were in an Uber yesterday, back home, and Velia speaks to every taxi driver. He'll sit in the front, put his arm on them, and just like talk to them.
On them?
Or like, like on the thing next to them, you know, like, and just talk to them. and he would just talk, and 10 minutes in, he's got tunes blasting, and him and the driver are just like pumping to the beat. Like, Velya's crazy. He'll just walk up to people and just talk to them and become best friends with them in like 30 seconds.
God bless him.
Oh, big pick. Oh, Ari has a steak dinner.
Well, Velya seems very experienced in life.
Yeah, he's like 22, I think, but he looks like a Serbian bouncer.
Yeah.
And he will like stare you in the eyes, and he will fucking kill you with his eyes, like as if he's like, you can't tell if he's gonna smile or if he's gonna actually kill you.
You know, when I was greeting like all of the boys, it's like I know Crowny, I know Reckless well, I know Baus well, right? And Velya and Nemesis, I haven't talked to them in person. Velya, I knew instantly. Look, I'm gonna dap him up. It just gives the energy that you dap him up.
Yeah.
And then Nemesis, I gave him the option. And when Nemesis went for the dap up, I was very surprised. I was like, Nemesis, you dap people up? All right, let's dap each other up, bro.
The cat despair dap.
Because Velya definitely gives dap up energy.
Yeah,
especially with the tracksuit he was wearing.
Yeah.
I think they're a little nervous of Vladdy TPing into
Does he sniff this?
Having that Gwen is immune.
I think he sniffs it.
This wave is so cooked, by the way. Like he's just freezing it onto the
They
turret.
can't dive him though, I think.
They have to try, no?
Yeah, have to send it. Can
Try
they
or
dive him?
FF.
Oh, maybe Nico just go first. Worst case, it's one for. They can just kill the tower actually. Oh, worth it.
Throws me off sometimes that the turret is so soft with
When
no
in doubt,
platings.
yeah, just take the tower with fuck. Demolish is. I said this like last year, maybe 2 years ago. I think Demolish is just broken. Like that rune is so OP.
The difference is they'll be able to exchange on the bot side of the map. Because both
Just do like 1/3 of the tower hit.
Boom.
No,
Doesn't even scale with
knows
HP.
so much shit, by the way. Like, bro, there were so many patches, especially like leading up to this match, that I was so happy. Like when they nerfed the souls, symbiotic souls, I was like, thank fucking
nerfed this Quinn,
I don't
nerfed
want
this
to deal with this
Cho'Gath.
shit. Don't want to deal with this shit. So OP.
Heretics find themselves in a good spot. What was a 2.5k goal difference earlier has now shrunk.
I would know. Like, we would not be able to win if Nemesis and your top laner by symbiotic souls. Like we would be.
They were abusing it so hard. It was crazy.
The biggest abuse. See Tristana with symbiotic souls first base.
Yeah.
Reminds me of that home guard meta. You remember the home guard meta?
Everyone
Season
just buys
5?
home guards in base.
Home guard and just pick Lissandra and just push the wave and base.
No, I love that meta.
Ramos top.
That was also lane swap meta, I think.
Heretics were trying to go for a little
Ramos
bit
top
of steal,
meta.
though. They were moving down towards
I'm
Attica.
playing in it.
I think trying to see if they could get the
Yeah,
position and
people
immediately
lane swap
turn
back then.
towards it.
They nerfed it in
Because I think
2016
Targamas-
before
Targamas-
summer
not
playoffs.
Targamas, Yike, shown on that top wave, which
I
you
remember
considered.
because we
That's
played
why he was
against
there.
H2K.
They were
It was
going
like
to
they
go
removed
for
lane
the
swap and then we have to
Dutch
lane
pull
against
trigger
Forgiven
the
Grey and Vanda.
back off, seeing that there was a ward on the bottom lane, so
So we won.
How good am I?
moving to position, cleared out the vision that Heretics
Oh?
were looking for, but
Ooh,
Kalis
cheeky,
caught.
cheeky,
Is he
okay.
dead though? Do they have the damage? It's like nice,
Backup.
but
I thought she would kill the wall.
Really nice movement. Camilo also getting the charm again and some
Because they're so lonely.
oof, yeah, I think if I went over that wall, that's a kill, but what do you get? I guess you could get Atakan for it.
Bro, I think the coach of Camilo trolled him and just convinced him that Horizon Focus is broken.
Yeah, he just buys it every game, or what?
He buys it every game.
This is on the bad patch as well, right?
Yeah, I think so, right?
They're on.
Can't wait
Are they
they
on
switch patch
15.10 or
for the playoffs,
15.11?
For them to play for on the map because they didn't even clear out
Do you know what
the
patch
vision
they're on,
for
chat?
For now, that's still
There's no way
belongs
they
to
switch mid
KC.
playoffs.
So I guess the idea was good from
They're on
Camilo,
15-10, yeah.
who just doesn't quite have the damage and
What do you mean?
KC
It
is the
says
option arm,
Pepega.
was
Where?
Oh, it does say actually.
Oh, it does say. Oh
We
my
are
god.
silly geese,
Oh my
man.
god.
We are
It's
silly
bottom
geese.
right. It's bottom right. It's bottom right.
Targamas as he pokes his head in.
I was about to unleash on chat, but chat is right. That's actually criminal. The chat is right.
That one hurts, no?
Yeah, you know this chat just sits there waiting to write an emote. Like they need something to happen so they can write the right emote for the situation. So like, Pepega was probably on a copy paste already.
This Vi is hovering over the wall.
They just wait for the right moment and then emote. Like the LO emote. You know the LO emote? Oh, that guy's one shot now. Oh, he didn't hit the Q. Still one
so much
shot.
damage.
But he's not tanking the tower, Yike.
Okay. Jax is pushing too.
Wait, Heretics is...
Do you believe in this Atakan?
No, I think just take Drake or...
Okay.
I still think Drake is also a bit sketchy. You don't have Violed, MF ult, can't Gwen just...
Yeah, Kalis has TP too. Gwen on 2 item.
At least they go to mid wave first, you know. Oh, they're doing Vi solo it and push mid.
I don't mind that actually.
But she's...
She pulled it out on Crab though.
Yeah.
I think she should just hide, no?
Oh yeah, Gwen has to go top, otherwise they lose top tier 2.
Okay, Team Heretics.
Wait, they're kind of smurfing. But what happens if Poppy just walks up and... Oh, she's too late. Wow.
Wow, okay.
Who wins top? This is important, no? Oh, he backsteps the... Actually played that well, no?
I really liked Zimrex went on the mid wave instead and split it. That was good.
Yeah.
With that mid wave, I think they can get space and they can maybe
Always
poke.
gotta push waves.
Buy time.
Oh, this is the kind of thing where I'm like, do you really want to lose the game over it? Let's see. They don't. I think it's
Everyone
not bad for
TPs.
Heretics to sniff. They don't have a Method yet, but they have Nico Flash.
It's Violent on CD. It's not right.
Oi. Not bad. Not bad at all.
A little snack.
But now they have to get out. Oh, the other can's killing everyone. Smite.
Oi.
They got it. I think that's enough. No. Oh, Vladif tried to fight. Oh, he buffered it with the Violent. Oh my god, that was clean by Sheo.
Hey, what a sequence of Team Heretics.
Camino flashed it and Sheo ulted the that was crazy.
Okay.
Holy fuck, Sheo just smurfed it. He won the 50-50 and he buffers the Azir ult.
What a G.
Damn.
Okay, bro, what a sequence. Like, bro, Carlson came back fully in
Yeah,
the game.
bro, he just
economy
fucking
as well.
queen to C3.
This is very desperate from KC. There's no rush.
Oh. Oh, that's Violed. Oof. You know what that is? That's a volume increase. I like it when shit like that happens. That's a volume increase.
That
bro.
is a volume increase.
We're locking a bit more.
Yeah. Do you like this Hex Drinker? I don't like this Hex Drinker. I don't think this is a real item.
Yeah.
You like it?
I mean, if I had AP Jack's top, I would like Abyssal Mask on by. But I don't have AP Jack's top, so what's a better MR item? Just sit on a Spectre Scowl? And then just build GA or something?
Do you just go more damage? Sterak?
Yeah, you could go like... What do you build by? Death Stance or something? Steraks? He needs W. Yes, E in 1.
Wow.
Oh, AP Jax does win that though. And they're forcing Baron because Kana has no TP. I mean, the map is 4v4, right? Oof, you want to flip the game?
Kana has cooldown hack, no? He's Q every second.
Ah, it's just Korean Gwen. Korean Gwen, Korean Jace, Korean Rumble. It's not fair.
Is there any champ Koreans can't play? Like,
there is.
Ivern?
Yeah. What top laners are Koreans not good at? Oh!
Oi, he clipped him.
Oh, the poppy ult, but he's still dead, no? Oh, he's alive!
No way.
Baron, hit! No. Oh, game's
Okay.
lost. Did that poppy ult just save the whole game or what?
I think it did, brother. Bot lane got pushed out all the way too.
Now they just base on Azir, TP in, and just take Baron. GG. A GG. Oh, Heretics could win this game.
I need to see the replay as to why they didn't quite have enough damage to clear it out.
Artemis, there's a charm coming. They don't know his HP yet. Just the lens
did a lot of damage.
pokes him out, but
Even with
teleport's
Celestial
gonna
up.
be burned by Vladdy, I believe.
Kapachunga's deluxe. Oh man, I think the top gap is it's rough.
They don't have Sheo. He ends up dropping.
But I feel like Kana just does that. Kana just does that to your top laner.
That is all they wrote, man.
You can think, oh, we'll leave Gwen open, we'll pick Jax into it. Oh, we can leave Rumble open, we can pick this into it. But it's Kana, you know? It's like, you can
You
pick
gotta
into
pick
it.
your poison. It's the same now in LCK. It's like when Zeus plays, they don't ban Jace, they don't ban Gwen, because it's like it's just a fucking staircase. You ban one, the next one comes through.
Great ultimate from Yike.
Yeah, that Yike ult was
I think it's so insane that Casey just like when they rebuilt the team last year, and they just like Ghana just didn't have a team. It's a mercenary. They signed him on minimum wage. Now he's just the best top laner in the league by far.
Hopefully he's getting paid the big bucks. Because he's carrying.
I don't think he is, by the way.
Get a resign.
No, he is, no?
At the end maybe at the end of the year he runs out, get a resign. I mean, it's proven his worth.
Because imagine as well, I don't know if you remember, but the summer split, he wasn't playing well in the regular split.
Yeah, he was still adjusting, I think.
Yeah, he was like inting. I remember like it was this Gragas game that was like really disgusting. Yeah. He's playing like tanks top for some reason.
Yeah.
And then they made playoffs because Koi threw like a 12k gold lead. You remember against the Jinx?
Yeah. And they almost made Worlds.
Butterfly effect, man. Here we go.
Oh, he backstabbed the poppy.
Kagama's block charm. Holy.
Wait, it's
Big
monstrous.
combo.
It's monstrous. You saw Camilo movement there? That was clean. Wait, we're kind of back. Oh, Kana TP'd in. And Soul Point is up in 10 seconds. Ooh, that's a volume increase. That's a volume increase. Not bad.
Not too
Not
shabby,
bad at
man.
all. Hey, I like that backstep from Camilo. That was a good backstep. That's a fancy feat right there. He's locked in.
What are we doing here with Ezreal?
Huh? Kalis TP to the Drake. He's gonna 1v5
He's a
them.
dreamer. He's a dreamer.
He's gonna 1v5 them.
He's not a dreamer.
Heretics finding the moment where KC are pushing mid.
I think the stopwatch on Ezreal is real.
Look at this Poppy.
Ooh.
Nice little S press.
Very nice. I like the
Nico
Ramos is blocking.
Ah.
What's still a very good CC chain, bro. That comes back to the draft, like the Nico ban. It should have been Nico, man. They needed the engage.
Yeah.
I did the side step, it was so crazy.
I did the side step, it was so crazy.
It was crazy.
It's just different calls, and it's really fine. They can't handle anything, but...
Ooh, I like that. I like that voice comms. LTA does that as well, no? They give the voice comms after. Now we're getting it after the fights.
Yikes told them to shut the fuck up in the
In a
most
nice way.
polite
Guys, too many plans, and we didn't lose the game. But we did throw a bit. So now we need better plans. So let's just try and be on the same page.
Continuing to be completed. You can see that third item for a lot of players across the board being completed. Fourth item is pretty much done for both ADs with a slight advantage in favor of Flanker.
It's the dragons that are huge.
You believe in the Zeke's arm gonna Ezreal?
I mean, Tavai,
yeah,
not bad, but I don't think he's the target, you know?
He's not the target, that's what I'm feeling
But
too.
now they have double Seekers, double Zonias. I think Kana is a pretty decent... I mean, if you play front to back with Heretics comp, do you win? I don't think so, right? I see your Ezreal. Gwen.
When you're playing Ari,
Front to back.
I guess
I feel like you need to dive them somehow. Get like a 3-man wombo. Get like an Ari on the side, you know? Charming the Ezreal or the Azir. Get a stopwatch.
Somehow still draft-wise, it still looks so damn hard.
Yeah. I think if you just put 5 champs in front of 5 champs, Casey just run them over. Gwen W, Poppy ult.
Yeah.
You just can't touch this Azir Ezreal. But look at MF is so fucking... Is that, how much crit does she have? 100%? No. She only has like 90%. Yeah?
He did try to make that ambitious play while
miss
his team
cannon there.
was retreating, and he ended up getting
Look at
punished
that.
by Shay.
Rabadon's on
On the top
Camilo.
side of the map, it was
What's he
Vladdy
building?
who
Last
they
item,
engaged
LDR?
again, and even around the Baron, Vladdy just seems to be the target.
Like
that
LDR is a
Heretics
good
have
buy, right?
set
3
their sights
Zonias,
on,
and he has a
they've done
fucking
pretty
Thorn
good
Mail
job of
Deadmans.
shutting him down. Kalis
Just need
often a lot
LDR.
of these fights isn't even present when some of these fights happen, but when he is where we see some of the big game-deciding fights
I
go
feel like
in KC's
Flacket is
favor.
also similar to like Targa, like the name
For the next Baron to spawn,
has like a bit of baggage on it, but they're fucking good. Like Flacket is solid, man. Like that guy will...
find that advantage to help
He,
swing the
he
game
won't be
in
like
their favor.
a caps, you know, but he can lead a team to be solid
Looking
and
left
like
and right
consistent.
side of your screens, ladies and gentlemen. I see flashes, 9 in tow. I see TPs up and available as well.
I think it's very stable.
Yeah.
2 feet on the ground.
Maybe he
always.
doesn't have the highest peaks, but he doesn't have the lowest lows, you know?
Yeah.
To have our focus on.
Yeah, Targum is sneaking in to get some extra vision down in the opposite side, but I do think, at least for the moment, the advantage that you do have is that both side lanes are pushing.
Let's see how they execute the fights. Like, this is where Carlson needs to start becoming useful in the fights too, because
It's just 3 items.
Yeah.
Also, you can just wait, no, as Heretics. Look at that. 2 minutes on Drake. Just get LDR on MF. But Vi is falling off a bit now. Poppy and 3 Zonias. It's like... he's gonna have to, if he's completely cocky, he's gonna have to R flash on someone. You know, like channel it and then flash buffer before the stopwatch into a charm. I think if you can pull that off onto Ezreal, he is one shot, but that is hard.
His Qs haven't been the best in this game. Like the Q flashes, like what Razak does. I don't see a lot of high players do this shit with the Q flash.
What does he do? He like angles it the other way and then flashes, or what?
No, it's just he does it so fast.
Oh,
like
he sold his boots.
However, there's a lot more pressure coming out of him than you would have expected had you watched the first 10
He sold his boots and bought LDR. He's just walking out with no boots.
1 minute to Dretzky. Kinda based, no? No. Kinda based.
No MF boots, just sold them.
No shoes.
Buys the L. I think it's probably worth it, no?
I'll see, walking in a river with no shoes sounds kinda nice.
Yeah, but it's... Yeah.
It's just she's incredibly strong with the snip, doesn't get interrupted by the...
He's fucking barefoot.
The only thing that you really have is maybe the Zhonya's Hourglass, to try and play for the ultimate, but it still just makes it very... outplayer reliant.
Look at Team Heretics. I kinda wanted to win. I wanted to win.
Yeah, if they don't win this, they don't have a chance. They have to win this game. They gotta even up the series here.
Svetius would say at this point in the game, it's time to take a breather, isn't it?
That's what I'm doing, yeah, taking a breather.
Ooh, how does it feel?
Oh, Cedrel down Ezreal though, he's 6 items too.
Oh damn! Whoa.
I guess his
Getting
build's
so
just
much gold.
cheaper. I guess he has Seekers, to be honest.
Both teams are hyper aware of a single play could very much decide the game.
Yeah.
33 minutes in, and most
Ezreal at this point is just Earth, no?
KC
Fucking machine gun Ezreal.
for now, grouping up, getting that push in mid.
I do think though Heretics
Is it worth to trade Soul for Baron? I think Heretics should. I think I would like Jack's bot right now, like bot side soloing a Drake, you know, threatening a solo on Drake.
Close out a lot of that vision around that Baron area, because essentially what Heretics are trying to do is call
Like,
a
imagine
bluff
Jax
on
is here
KC.
with TP, just pushing bot,
we go Baron,
and then he can
and
keep.
even if you get the
Ooh,
dragon,
they're
cool,
just
that
dropping
puts us
Drake.
on even
What's the
footing,
pink
but we will get the
on
Baron
Nash?
back of it.
They need to
KC
do
now
Baron
follow
now.
Oh,
that
Team
thing, we're gonna
Heretics,
take
you didn't
Callisto
start
over.
Nash over
Wakanda
this?
now pushing to the top side, so
But they
Just cleared the
this is where
pink.
you have to start
It's
this
just
Baron
gone.
as Heretics,
Ezreal just did it.
or look for some sort
I
of
guess.
turn and play.
But, oh, I think Ezreal based and then TP'd bot side or something onto the Drake.
Shao's going to pop the ulti. It won't be stopped by the steadfast presence, and Yike trying to pop against the wall, but Shao sent away. For now,
Not
that's
bad.
good. That gives some bleeding away from KC.
Not
Trisha
bad.
Barrage misses, and that's
Well, I think it's time to
ulti
get some
down
new
for what
shoes.
it's worth.
That felt very
I
false
think
from Heretics.
his
Dagger
job
is
here is done.
running through it.
Yeah, now though, this time is gonna bitch them to
You
Gwen
guys go for
death
the
cap.
dragon, we then punish you on the top side of the map because you're not supposed
It's
to
a
be
problem,
in this area
brother.
of the map.
It's a problem.
Unfortunately for
Whoa,
Heretics, they
whoa,
couldn't quite
whoa,
lock down
whoa,
Yike
what's happening here?
because of a good ultimate once again from him. And now, knowing that Heretics have committed to some resets, there's an opportunity for KC to
Yike.
start this objective off. Maybe they can even get some TPs out from the Heretics
Ooh,
members.
look at
It
his
looks
top
like
play,
they're
look at his
too
top play.
hesitant to
This is
commit.
cheeky.
So now they'll choose to reset themselves.
Did he get
I
spotted?
think Shao and Blackett are just too strong of a
Oh.
combo right now. May get a point in case here as they look towards Kana, but yeah, just to
Kana
lock up the
knows.
Shao
Oh,
offers into
Kana?
that bullet time right now, I think would be
Oh, he
very
knows.
dangerous in the pace. So KC back
Oh,
away,
he
giving
knows,
respect
bro.
to that combo.
Kana, he knows something sus here. He's feeling it.
Oh,
he saw them.
He's just so good, bro.
Bro, he
We need
sniffs
to
these
show
plays.
Bowser's clip, bro.
Yeah, the second one on top, the one on top earlier as well. He like sniffs it.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, a road is a pretty big one.
Oh,
MF is dead.
MF no shoes.
Poppy's
Jax pops
dead.
off, no? Jax pops off.
Vlad's dead. Hey, it's
Midway,
over.
midway,
It's over. It's
midway,
over. It's
midway.
over. It's over. It's over. And top. It's over. Just end top. GG. What? That's it? He sniffs that much and then he still goes for the snack?
Bro, our double curse was too powerful here, bro.
What the fuck? They have to block Ezreal Qs to end though.
He read the sniff, bro.
Can they end if they block Ezreal? He will get his ult up quite soon, no? If he just spams Q. He's also quite strong. Oh, he missed one. Boom. 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 Ult. Stand dead. Boom. Boom. Oh, he flashed the charm flash. Ease back. Oh! Oh! Wait.
Q into E.
Oh, missed time.
Oh!
Oh! Oh my god, he almost
Jesus.
completely made the play of the fucking year on the LEC or what? Ooh, he was
Oh, he
gliding
saved
a
the
bit.
game, he saved the
Yeah, he
game.
was. He did save the game, but oh my god, he almost like quadra killed them.
Holy fuck, bro.
Oh, TP behind.
Holy.
They're wiped. No, the TP gives vision across. Oh, another TP behind.
Oh, shit.
Everybody
GG.
run for the heels.
It's
Everybody
GG in
run.
reverse.
Oh, he just dubstep ignited him.
Oh, Shiba.
Oh, they're gonna lose Nash. Oh, not like this, Heretics. No. Oh, they could have just gone Nash and won the game with Baron.
Oh, shit.
Oh, putain de merde, ça va. Hopefully add something, man. Oh my god.
The chase down comes through from KC.
That's a volume
and by
increase.
taking out Shao, the smite is gone, and KC